another wonderful episode of Recipe for Disaster.
Oops.
As you guys can tell, we do not have Rafa with us tonight. So Bill Sunder will be played by me.
It won't be the same.
For the duration of the night. I was trying to actually get Rafa's brother to come and play him because I thought that'd be kind of good. For those of you that were here for last season, you remember Johar. And that was Rafa's brother, and he was almost as much of a coward as Bill. So,
Or was it Joe Cal?
No, it was Johar. I looked it up.
Also, Eric was on that most recent episode of Fortune Favors the Board where we played Seafall. It wasn't the most recent, but it was pretty close.
Correct.
But the most important part of Rafa's brother is that he kind of looks like Jon Snow.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Oh, so actually, the new nickname I'm giving him is Jesus Snow.
Jesus Snow.
Because his beard is growing in nicely, and he almost looks like a biblical
Jesus.
figure. Jesus.
He's
So-
Snow.
So
Jesus.
it's great. I told him that. It's like, hey, look, it's Jesus Snow, and he just busted up laughing.
Oh,
So
so you actually got the joke.
yeah. So
Wow.
I mean, it's
It's not that hard of a joke to.
So just real quick announcements. Anyone have any announcements?
Oh,
Trevor, where
yeah.
Are we at on anything of downloads and uploads and crap like that?
They're happening again. Expect more YouTube to be coming down the pipeline very shortly. We'll get back on getting these and Fortune Favors the Board uploaded. I think we've kind of got negotiations going on how I can do that without having issues with my network, provided PG&E and the power don't decide they want to keep going down.
I don't think they will.
What's a little fire between people? Hi, Dragon Gem. Just
Also,
wanna say
check us out on Patreon, where you can become a patron and get access to exclusive content for patrons only, such as when some of us like to run off on our own and get killed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or
I haven't
more
died
importantly, when some of us aren't here, Rafa, and the character is left alone to his own devices, or soon, 2 weeks? Is it next week and the week after?
No, just next week.
Okay,
I
so
won't
just
be
next
here.
week, Trevor's going to be gone. So I'm going to try to arrange some exclusive content with Trevor to find out what happens to Jack when Trevor's not here. Assuming, of course, this gets taken care of tonight, which is what we're hoping for. Quasi, tell us a little bit about our sponsors.
Well, hey, we've got, let's see, Epic Worlds and Games out in Copperopolis, which is in the middle of the country, but countryside. But it is well worth the drive out there. Copperopolis is a charming farming town with a gaming store, a general store, and a post office.
And not much else.
There's a
And
pizza joint.
lots of fruit stands.
Lots of fruit stands.
So if you're looking for cheap cheap, not organic fruit, unless it's an actual organic farmer, then go out there. We also have Four Eyes Ales,
Four Eyes Ales.
who are generous enough to provide us with the occasional sample of their tasty beverage.
Very tasty indeed.
And now I have the
Located,
hiccups.
Located on or about Santa Cruz, which is about a 3-hour drive from here. But-
we're
Hey, they good. They good. They provide a good product.
They good.
They good. They're so good we don't even know how to
They
speak
good
anymore.
beer have.
Yeah. Let's
Speak we
see.
can tonight.
We also have the guy that provided the condition markers.
Oh, yeah. I was going to look up his information, and
Ah.
I did not.
Guy
So,
that provided the condition markers that we are using currently in
that
game.
is correct.
Thank
And
you so
that-
much.
Box
You're
right there?
badass.
Where are they?
Are they in that box?
See, as soon as
No, they should be.
we get his information, I'm actually going to buy some for presents for other gamers that I know.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool gift.
Because they're cool, they're reasonably priced, and you don't see them in game shops.
Ever.
Which is very surprising.
And he he actually prints them himself on a 3D printer, and he can design specialty ones, which eventually I'm going to order from him. Again, once I find his contact information or see him at the next con.
Which is
He
when?
tends to go to a lot of the conventions in our area, so I'm hoping to be able to talk to him then. Can someone please, speaking of, can someone just put this on the blind guy? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
We
also
also-
deafened right now.
Oh, right. Is there a deafened one?
Ah!
There
There
is.
should be.
Oh, yeah. Here's a deafened one to put on the blind guy.
Do you mind doing that?
The blind and
'Cause I
deaf
can't
one.
really reach over that thing.
And we have Goth Mom.
Goth Mom, who makes badges, buttons, costuming,
Beer.
and other crafts.
Deer.
She doesn't
Oh.
make beer.
Actually, she does, but
Oh.
only for personal usage.
Oh, cool.
Well, we're not
let's
advertising
see.
that
Just
then
remember
if it's
something about
personal
these.
only.
The way he designed them and the way we're using these is to loop on the characters so you can see them. But they also fit around the bases of most characters, and he designed some of them to actually clip onto the base. He's looking at getting some to actually just literally clip.
I want to see if
To
it
the
fits on
base.
this.
Well, that one's an octagon.
Yeah, but I mean, it still could fit
you
around
make
it, right?
Anyway, a hexagon. So
But
you make hex.
can it
Yeah,
still fit around?
It should fit, but he makes some that actually lock into place. So if you have hex
It doesn't.
bases, they'll put hex. He's got hex shapes and stuff like that. So.
And of course, we've got our primary sponsors, Hairball and Dragon John.
Whoop, whoop.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Without
Hi,
you,
Hairball.
we'd be much more low tech.
Correct. We'd be much more low tech without them. So.
And we wouldn't have the amazing games that they've sent us for Fortune Favors the Board.
Or the background that you see behind our monitors. Dragon Gym was very instrumental for that going up. So lots of things we couldn't do without those two. So thank you guys for being subscribers and being sponsors.
You two are badass.
And of course, you, the general listener, or viewer, or
Yeah.
viewer and listener.
Yeah, this technically is a podcast.
Viewers like you.
Could be. We could definitely.
It's more of a.
release this as-
It's more of a vodcast.
I've
Yeah,
definitely
the
been
vodka.
putting
Vodcast?
the podcast
Where's the
tag
vodka?
on YouTube.
That's
Wrong
That's
block.
in his freezer.
Oh,
No, it's not. We used the last of it. Or is
No,
it?
there's still some left.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's a small amount of really bad vodka in my freezer.
I'll
Sky
take it.
vodka.
You know.
that's disinfected. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not a drinkable thing.
Hey,
Pretty
when you're
much.
unclean on the inside, you drink whatever it takes.
And
I've got
just real quick,
I've got absinthe.
Just real quick, back onto the topic of game at hand. Ryan, do you have an announcement?
I do. So I'm actually very close to posting the first recap, and I should be getting that done by Monday. I know I said last week I'd be getting it done by that Monday. Unfortunately, I lost that document. But yes, getting it worked on.
Really?
And now that that one's worked on, I actually have like a basis of how I'm going to be formatting all the other ones, and so that's going to be coming out pretty quick after that.
Okay, perfect. So with that being said, and the announcements being done, I think it's ready to get started.
I do have a question for you real quick.
What is that?
Boxers, always boxers.
So
Beige? I think the ceiling should be beige.
So these three behind this guy over here, they are knocked over. I don't know if that was purposeful
No,
or
that
if it.
was, the table got bumped. If you just stand them all up.
Okay, there, stand up. Stood up. I was just
Yeah,
making
good,
sure.
Good. So for lack of me not having a billion of those guys, we don't have all the squares
He doesn't.
inhabited,
He doesn't mean a billion.
but
He means a billion.
But saying that, just assume that any open square past the first line is full of people that look exactly like the ones in front of them.
Even the ones you can't see, which is all of them because it's black.
Yes.
I
So-
thought I area affected a whole bunch of them.
You did, and
They got replaced. Okay.
They filled back in.
Huh.
So that being said, Ryan, since you're Rafa tonight, can you turn the camera
That poor bastard.
to face?
Rafa, come back soon, please.
Well, he will next week. He's just gone for a week. One show.
Yep, almost there. You know, you could also
Now you went
just.
way too far.
You could also just
You're pointing at the mug.
What are you talking about? Take the thing off.
take the camera off, and
Take
then
the camera
Put it
off.
down there.
like
Quit being so lazy, man. Come
Sorry
on.
for the technical difficulties we're having right now. But
Fine, fine, fine. I mean,
Ryan's not as smart
I'd
as
like to
Rafa
write
is.
and do stuff, but yes.
Hairball is not
Well,
sure
you
that
don't
your
have to
mic
hold
is
it.
on, John.
Well, what am I doing?
you don't have to hold it. You can set it down.
True.
Okay, so Hairball's not sure that my mic is on.
don't think that's
Hey, that's what I say.
gonna work that well.
Hey, Hairball, tell me if you can hear me now. Please put something in chat. Looks like probably George's wasn't either.
Like we have to worry about it from me.
Okay, so that should have fixed it.
Anyways.
Glad you moved the camera before I stood up and tried fixing the mic, so that way they didn't see my spot on stream.
I mean, they still probably saw it because it's basically.
Well, dude, it's right here from up, you know.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, that's not a good spot to put it.
No? Where's a good spot to put it?
Well, right there, all I see is a lot of blur. Here, shoot it straight down. So Ralph had it coming straight down from this side.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of hard to make it straight down.
Give it.
Adapt, overcome. Be a Marine.
There, now you can just move the whole box if you want to do stuff. Okay, perfect. So, again, just like last time, normally we don't re-roll initiatives when we're in the middle of combat unless a certain number of rounds have passed. However, I like what we did last time when we re-rolled at the beginning of the night, so let's go ahead and do that. And Dragon Jim, if you could please roll a d10 for
Vex.
Vex, that would be amazing.
I think that was George's. He's really loud, and so I can hear John.
Huh?
But you can hear me now just fine. I hope.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Good.
Okay, Jack, what's your initiative?
I'm sitting on a 30 right now.
Ditto.
Hey, that's the wrong voice entirely. I'm sorry. Let me, I'm sitting on a 30.
That's better. Jonah.
20. Oh, sorry, 23.
Which is it, 20 or 20?
It's 23. I apologize.
Okay, 23. Barnabas.
I'll be going on 22.
Dragon Gem. Put
Dustin.
I'd be a turkey.
Dragon Jim over 3 perfect. So before that would give her a...
Hey, John.
Yes.
I think that you're picking up your voice off of George's mic.
Oh, yeah. I got that. Right?
That would be a trick since we're way far away from each other. So neither of our games were set. So I set George's in my game on the top, matched him with everybody else. So that should be good.
And this is why we need viewers like you, or listeners like you, so we can fix these things.
Which one is George's mic?
The one marked G and mine is one marked John. Okay.
Honestly, I really don't need a mic because I'm broadcasting off of everybody else's.
George, say something.
Says something.
Might pass me the 10.
And
I
now
did that
I'm gonna
work.
Say something. Hey, so anyway, I was going through these and I'm trying to get everyone's initiatives done.
Okay. That's it.
So, no,
Should be good now.
Dragon Gem.
I know I'm peeking.
Rolled a 3, but we're not sure what her initiative is.
Yeah, no,
because
got it. I've got
Okay.
it. I just needed her to roll the d10 so that I could do that.
Alright.
Okay, so the round, if you guys want to note this down,
Me and
eventually I think one of the next things I need to buy is the round marker so you guys can see a representation of it.
me and Trevor need to have a roll off.
Vex, so it's going to go Dangerous Vex. Trevor and Dustin roll a d10 for me to see who goes first.
Unless he rolls a 1, he's going first.
Trevor. Roll up.
5. I got to 5.
5.
Jack
So
is
it's gonna
going
be
first.
Jack, then Dustin.
Am I at the top of the initiative?
No,
No.
Oh, hell no.
you're third.
That's what you get for not listening.
Sorry, I'm
Then-
trying to
then it's
troubleshoot
gonna go
sound.
to robots.
Robots are before us?
Also, I'm deaf right
The
now.
rest of us?
What?
I rolled high for them.
I rolled high for me too.
And then
Yeah,
it's
but your
going
initiative
to
sucks.
be
Yes.
Jonah.
Woohoo.
Hey, Quincy, roll a d10 for me.
This is for whom?
For you.
For me?
Yeah, I'm guessing you're going against Bill.
10.
Okay, then it's going to be Barnabas, then Bill. It's amazing. This time the bottom of your initiative is going to be Bill, which was a 22 this round, which is actually pretty high. So that's kind of cool compared to previous rounds where it was Jonah at a 17. So, woohoo. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, Dangerous, you guys don't know what she does. Vex.
Did we actually have
so
a recap?
did I miss the recap?
Yes,
I
you did.
not recap. So that is why. So thank you. Let me go ahead and do the recap. I appreciate that. So last week, you guys made it into, after driving off Netherwraith and Melancholy, you guys decided to join Bill Sender and
Save
Jonah
his ass.
in the dark room, the cul-de-sac, and you guys went in and you quickly found out that that it was full of robotic guards for the Belial group. There was an interchange between Dangerous and you where she tried giving you your lives and you guys decided not to go with that route and decided instead to do your thing, making bets on Jack's side, trying to say, "Oh, I bet you I can get to you." And she's
Isn't that
like,
what we usually do, anyways?
There was a sound of splintering bone, and she said, "Do what you will." The lights did come on, so you guys could see how many guards you were facing, and then immediately went black afterwards. Right after it went black, Barnabas decided to try to exorcise the room of any demons and blew up a good chunk of the guards. Those guards were almost instantaneously replaced by more guards.
Don't forget, they
No.
also blew up because Bill Sender realized you could.
Oh yeah, and Bill
Blow
Sender
them up.
was playing around with electricity, with his powers, and he realizes now he has powers. Vex gave Bill some advice when he was trying to figure out how to pinpoint it, and that was to aim his pistol and shoot and try to have the electricity go off where the pistol is shooting.
I don't think he utilized that yet, though, right?
No, that was said towards the end of the night, and that is where we left off.
Oh,
So
and don't
this-
forget also Steve is trying to see if he can get permission to help
Yes,
us out.
yes, yeah, and they did reach out to Steve, who is a member of United Nations Recovery, and Steve is trying to get permission to help them if possible. So there's the recap, and so we're going to start off with Vex at the top of the round, well, second in the round.
Will you hand me
It's
my bag,
pitch
please?
black, you can't see anything.
Give me my bag,
You
please.
know there's a ton of robotic guards. You are
Bag.
aware that. I forgot to mention. So specifically for Vex, you had become armor around Dustin.
Okay.
However, he was healed and was being a bit of a prick.
Ass.
So you decided to let him go on his own, and you became yourself again. And that's when you made the comment to Bill about, hey, you can try doing the aiming thing. You do also know that Jack went the opposite direction that everyone else had started to head down. So there is that. As far as who's next to you, I can't see. I can't see the board,
So-
clearly.
Next to her
So
is
Vex is next to
Jonah.
the wall,
Yeah.
and
is-
then has Barnabas behind her, Bill kind of behind her.
Why don't you show her?
Grab the camera.
Bill,
Tell everyone who
Barnabas, and
everyone is.
Jonah.
So Vex is the one with the saber
Usually
right
the
there,
finger.
with the white, with a gray.
Point to them so people at home can follow.
Vex right here.
Okay. And who is everyone else?
So Jonah, Bill Sender, Barnabas, Dustin, and then robots.
And on the other side?
Other side is going to be Jack, and more robots. Behind the pillar, which none of us can see,
Yep.
are also Dangerous and Shadowfax.
And also between all the blank spaces after that initial round of robots,
Robots.
is robots.
Robots.
So there you
Robots?
Robots.
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 go. So that is who's next to you. And for those watching, you can't see the robots, but you know they're there. And for those watching, if you're wondering why Dragon Gem gets the illustrious opportunity to play with us, is Vex was her original character, and we are lucky enough to have her be able to do this with us.
So you can't see.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can't see any of the robots except for the one in the space right in front of you, because it's pitch black.
Yeah.
So you can barely see him, but yeah, it's pitch black in there.
And all vision powers are not piercing the darkness for those that may or may not have vision powers.
All right. So she says she picks up a robot and throws him against the far wall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
16.
Perfect. I figured she would have already known to do that. That's amazing. Still on top of your game, I can see. I'm also assuming you're doing a TK boost on that. So go ahead and... Okay, so it doesn't fly too far. When she says far wall, I'm assuming towards the other robots? Or are you throwing them back the way you guys came so that you're not throwing them into robots?
Oh yeah, she does say TK. Pick him up. Pick up one robots with TK. Yes, towards the
Okay.
robots.
So you see it go flying into the darkness, you lose track of it, you do hear metal on metal. That sounds like quite a few of them actually get impacted. So there is a lot of commotion in that area. But
Is
you
this
can't
kind of like
really see
a
where they're at.
Ron Perlman movie
Maybe.
And then another
where
one
he's dressed
comes.
in red?
Maybe.
Another one comes up and takes his place.
It's dark, so you can't see. But so there was a big clatter. Lots of noise. Everyone can hear it except the deaf people.
That would be on
What?
my turn.
Everyone can hear it except the deaf people. You can hear it because it's close. He can't hear it because he's deaf. Okay. So that was Vex. Jack.
Right,
So
so.
you were being pulled apart.
Yep.
The robots exploded.
Mm-hmm. Am I on my feet?
Yeah.
You had landed on your feet, yes.
Last I knew, I was traveling in a direction where my right hand would be on a wall.
And since you got pulled away from that, you manhandled by two robots.
I was on top of them, but still near the wall, I believe.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
I mean, not that you can see the wall.
Right,
Wait,
but I'm
you're
gonna
blind?
reach out to see if I can
Okay.
feel the wall.
Roll a perception
Still on
check.
my right. That would be 15.
One moment. Yes, the wall is still on your right.
Okay.
A-wall.
In which case, alrighty, we are going to, still got everything in our health. We're gonna just try to keep running past them. Barrel through, or
Okay. So you take 3 steps and you run headlong into one. So you're going to try to do a move through on it, or you
yeah, I'm just trying to keep moving through.
Okay. So roll to hit / damage / knock it down, whatever it is you're trying to do exactly.
17.
Agility.
My current agility should be a 7.
Strength.
6. And I have a total physical of 14.
Okay, so you do actually manage to do a move similar to a football lineman. You know, hitting the solar plexus of the robot in front of you. As you do, you actually pick it up and slide it back. You do also feel it hit another one immediately behind it.
Just
So
Keep
you
going.
get like 1 step, and you can use your other attack to try to get farther, but that's pretty much as far as you get. with the first attack.
Would it be more feasible for me to just try to like get up on top of these and
Possibly.
trust
I
that
mean,
there's enough of them packed in here like sardines that I can just move across them?
that may be an option. Yeah, you can certainly do whatever you'd like to try.
11?
Okay, so you sort of let it slough off, and you sort of do an acrobatic maneuver to try to get on top of it, and you do succeed on getting on its shoulders.
Okay, then we're gonna try to move.
So you can move a little bit farther. For this, let's go ahead. There should be the clear box. Do you guys have it over there?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, right here.
Oh, that one.
Put that over top of one of the robots. The farthest back one. That's about as far as you'd be able to get this round.
Okay.
Is Roshin lifting you off the ground?
Roshin isn't here.
That's
Rah,
just to show
Jack
that he's
was
on their
Jack
shoulders.
was rah.
Okay. Okay, and that was Jack. Dustin.
Take on one directly in front of me.
Okay. Claws.
Yep.
Again.
Yep. And I have Weapons Master 11.
Okay.
That'd be a 14.
I'm gonna move Dustin.
Just pick up the camera, dude.
That looks sturdy. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you slice into it. It doesn't. I mean, you can feel that you penetrate some of the armor, but it feels really solid. It's not the normal hollow sound. It's actually like you're attacking a solid steel pillar or something.
Might as well have a hold of them for a second attack. Smash them in the next one.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Can you pass me one of those cookies?
Okay. 28. 34.
Okay, so you do manage to slam him into. You hear more than see.
Mm.
You got him. You just sort of lift and push, and you hear them collide. It's about as far as you know. You can't see any damage done. You hear metal on metal. You hear them moving around. You hear some shuffling as others are moving around it. So you can definitely tell that there's quite a bit more back there. And now it is their turns.
Ah, shit.
So the one that you're holding, shoot you. Now, normally I need your full agility, but you're holding on to him.
Yeah?
So essentially he has to hit an agility of 0.
Health of 7.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Total physical of 7.
24.
23.
24.
23.
Shut up.
I'm helping him out.
Doesn't matter. It's only 25. That's all that matters. Total physical is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How to describe it? For a brief moment, you see a very bright light hit you directly in the face, and it's about the size, about 3 inch in diameter.
Soup can?
And it hits you in the face. You take 6 health. I need to make a little roll to see if you're unconscious. I think you were at full health, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, good. You're not dead or unconscious, but you might be dazed. What'd you roll?
Double ones.
Yeah, so the heat just nails you right in the face and eyes. And you're trying to see in the dark, and there's that blinding bright light as the darkness seems to expel this big blast of heat right into your face. You can smell the fur burning as you stumble backwards, and yeah,
I'm down.
all senses are lost.
It's one hot kitty.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I misread this one. It says
That's a juicy
charmed.
pussy.
I thought it said charred.
We can have it say charge for him.
So put this one on him because he's stunned. Everyone in any hex immediately next to Dustin can actually see the bright flash of light, and you can see how many guards are around you, and you
So
can also
just
see the
Jonah?
damage done to Dustin. So just who?
Just Jonah then.
So it hits me right here then, right?
And
Oh,
Vex
yeah,
sees
hit
it
you,
too, I
like,
guess.
square in the middle
So-
of the face.
She's not
He can't
decent.
see or smell anything.
Actually, yeah, it's right here. So yeah, seeing, smelling.
So do I see like a big hole in his
No,
face?
no. You see like the burnt fur, like scalded skin. The fur was burned away, like
Uh-huh.
ashed almost. So he's
Okay.
got a big non-furry spot where his snout and eyes and forehead is.
I'm guessing they all move up one
Yeah,
as well.
and you'd see some of them moving up.
I'm
Meanwhile,
envisioning streaks of burnt, scorching all over his
Trevor,
head.
the one that you're on attacks you.
That's fine.
I
How does he attack me?
need you to make an agility roll. Is what I really need you to do. Because you'd thrown the other one into it, and then you got on its shoulders, and it goes to attack you.
9?
And you are able to dance over to the one next to it as you feel it start giving away under your feet.
So am I still in my same location basically, or?
Yeah,
am I-
because they're moving forward. You're still in the same, but you literally feel it go under, fall down. There is some metal on metal sounds, but you're mostly deafened, so
Yeah.
it's really hard to compete with the high pitched ringing that's going on in your ears right now.
So at least they didn't shoot straight up.
Well, he might have tried to, but he was also walking forward.
Yeah, and you critical failed on his attack, so.
I'm trying to help you out here, okay?
Meanwhile,
The only
Jonah-
help I need is to not have my hearing be gone permanently.
Are you on an end? Over
I
there?
was thinking it was scorch marks straight up the junk.
My what?
On an end.
What do you mean by
Like,
on an
is
end?
there,
I'm very
is there multiple
resilient
touching
right
your,
now.
your hexes?
There are two right next to me,
Okay,
yes.
great.
There's
They're
one
both
in front of
attacking
Vex,
you.
though, too. One
Yeah,
of the ones
I
in
know.
front of me.
I'll get there.
Gotcha.
They're both attacking you. There's another one that will attack Vex from behind the one that was there. Okay, so you see energy cascade around you. So it gets a little bit brighter. You see them. You see their energy cannons sort of cascade around you to no effect.
Alright, don't see anything.
Yeah, you actually see him grabbing his face and
Probably squirming a little bit.
and you hear the cat, because he's in a lot of pain.
Mhm.
And you see another one sort of move in to Phil where Vex had attacked the previous one, and it shoots at Vex.
As long as it's not shooting at me, I'm good.
John, the two that are attacking Jonah,
Yes.
One's attacking me, yeah.
one is the only one adjacent to Vex.
Okay, so it would actually shoot. There'd be a blast that comes out from
Okay.
behind it then, and it hits Vex. However, a similar thing happens. So you notice them like the energy sort of crackling around you. This hits like a field around Vex and starts to crackle around her. Vex does have a reflex reaction where she can try to redirect that if Vex wants to.
Hint,
Pretty
hint,
sure
Vex.
she wants to.
Well, she's got a little delay, so we have to wait after we say it, and we're gonna have a little bit of time. Okay,
Sure.
so go ahead and roll. 15. Okay, and so unlike you, where you're seeing it just crack around, you see it start cracking around her, and she gets this wicked grin on her face, and you just see it refocus and just right through the one right beside you.
Okay.
And
So,
you see it just like
this
turn
one,
into
or the one in front of her as
the
well.
one in front of her. That's what I'm saying beside.
Gotcha.
So you actually see it like melt. Like there's a big hole melted right through the middle of it, and it falls forward, and then the one that shot her steps into its place.
Now then,
We might as well not move
Did that-
him at all.
did that hit any more?
No, it just
Just one.
took out. Well, you can't see if it hit anymore.
Gotcha.
Because after the energy beam leaves your guys' visible area, it just sort of goes away. You can't see it. It's too dark. The darkness sort of falls back into your viewable range.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that was them. Jonah.
So Dustin's on the ground, and Vex is next to me. I'm I'm gonna make a roll real quick to try to scoop up everyone.
Okay.
Not the robots, but everyone around me.
Yeah, I assumed you weren't making robots. Might have, but I did.
No, he just wants to give the robots a hug.
A lot.
That's what I've been doing.
He wants to love them to death.
So 13.
Okay, yeah,
strength
so,
That's all Jack's ever wanted to do. Is just love these robots.
what's your agility?
Agility is 5.
Okay, so so you're able to scoop up Dustin, no problem.
Mhm.
As you starting to scoop up Vex, I'm going to assume that Rochelle does not, that Dragon Jim does not mind me saying what she may say. Vex say, "Hey, what you doing?" As you're trying to scoop her up.
Just trying to get everyone moved back a little bit.
Okay, I'll follow.
Okay.
And that enables you to go and try to grab Bill and Barnabas. Barnabas, you see Jonah come out of the darkness, scoop up Bill, who's like, "Ah!" As you easily scoop up Bill.
Bill?
Looks like he's Sender.
Yeah.
As he looks like, Barnabas looks like or Jonah looks like he's about to grab you as well.
What the hell are you doing?
You see a thrashing Dustin on his shoulder. You see Bill like, "Whoa, what's going on?" You know, and then
No, I'm guessing by now he'd be passed out from the pain.
no, you're not passed out. You're not unconscious. You're stunned. You're still writhing. It's like 4 seconds. Come on, man.
So you asking me what the hell I'm doing?
I'm not okay with being moved.
I'm just trying to
I
get
mean,
everyone
you've
back.
got-
We got an injured kitty over here, as usual.
Woof.
And you think that's a reason to retreat?
Yeah. I mean, didn't you see there's like tons coming?
Yeah, we could deal with them.
Okay, we can try.
Am I so
But,
stunned? Am I so stunned I can't say anything?
Yes.
But I'd still say
You're in
move.
pain.
I'd still say move back to regroup.
It's not a retreat. It's a tactical advance to the rear.
Well, you
Can't
move
say
back. I'll do my thing.
Okay.
Do not presume.
John, that was out of
You are
character.
not the brains of this outfit.
Okay.
And it's Barnabas' turn. Are you going to heal the kitty as he's moving past you to regroup?
Fuck no.
Cowards and idiots.
Do you know how many times I have saved that fucking kitty's life?
Woof.
So how much can I move back?
Carrying
Carrying both of them.
them, you can move a total of 6
6.
because your strength is, oh my gosh, yes.
1, 2, 3. I'm guessing we're all going to be on the same spot, though. I'm
Yeah.
just going to move right here, right in the middle.
Okay.
Why are you moving me?
No, that's
That's
not you. That's
You're
Bill.
right.
Your back is to the wall still.
You're like this.
You're using Bill's mini
Oh,
because
His
we
has a
don't have
gun.
your mini yet. Once we get your mini, then we'll use.
Once you pay for it.
He's got a gun, so we're using the mini with a gun for Bill right
And then does Vex move with me?
now.
'Cause she did say she was going to follow.
Hold on. Dragon Gem, is Vex actually going to follow him like I said she might? I'm not going to say yes or no. I mean, she might. She might not. Yep, she will follow you.
Okay.
Okay. Barnabas, what do you do?
well, having made an epiphany last gaming session, I'm going to turn toward where Jonah came from and exercise that entire area.
Or as much of it as you can. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Be gone, thou demons! Be gone!
Okay. So I need you to make a roll for me.
And my rank in exercise is 9.
Yep.
What's that? I purge this area of the baleful influence of Satan and Belial. 12.
Okay. I do need a high or low.
Huh.
Okay. You do. You know, you say that as you do. There are some explosions that happen in that area. You hear exploding, bits of metal flying. You actually see the darkness sort of get consumed by the explosion. You see the darkness swirl, almost like mist-like, as you're doing this. And the explosions are going off. You're seeing little pinpoints of light that get consumed by the darkness, and the darkness sort of settles back in.
Wait, you see the darkness?
It's what the GM says.
You fire a magic missile at it?
And it's Bill's turn. And Bill goes, what do you, I don't, 1, 2, 3, and he shoots.
After
In
you
what
just
direction?
created electricity.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's
In
sort
what
of
direction
aiming-
does he shoot?
Well, he's over your shoulder, so
Right.
you're going that way. He's firing the direction you're running from. And the gun and the pistol goes off.
Did you say 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. And you guys hear, and right above you, there's an electrical burn. I missed.
Do I need to roll?
What?
Do I need to roll? He said
Yeah.
right above me.
No, you hear it. You see the electrical above you, and he's, oh shit, I missed. So you know what's happening.
Gotcha.
And he's right there. You can hear him, even though you're deaf.
Well, no, I mean because you said it's right above me, so I didn't know
Yeah.
I needed to roll.
Yeah.
The electricity.
Did he just try and
Magic missile?
and magic missile into the darkness with his eyes closed?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's how he aims.
That's how he aims. He closes
Bill,
his eyes and pulls-
you're an idiot.
Okay, that's the end of the round. New initiative round. Dangerous does her thing. Vex. Vex, what would you like to do?
Spare me, please. Spare me. I don't want to die
I already
yet.
did.
Her light force is still not operable at this point.
Oh. Woof, 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 woof.
No, it is
Woof.
pitch black. You did see everyone that was looking in that direction would have seen the explosions and the darkness, just like I described to Quasi about what Barnabas saw.
You're good.
Woof, 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 woof. I mean, meow.
You're good, John. You can just
Yeah.
whatever.
John Sifa would be so proud.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Like she spawned a new thing. Anyway,
Wait, which
Hmm?
thing?
so what do you do?
What was the thing that Sifa spawned?
It tastes like calligraphy.
Hold the action. Okay. So Jack,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Fantastic. How's my hearing?
You're still hearing a loud ringing.
Okay. Anything outside of that?
You can sort of hear metal. I mean, you're standing on one of them. You're no longer next to the wall because in order to move over, you had to.
We're gonna try to continue to navigate along the tops of these, but also try to get back towards the wall.
Okay.
Do I have a sort of idea of how much progress I've made around this?
Unfortunately, since you had to leave the wall, you're not exactly sure. You think you're at least a quarter of the way around, but you're not really sure how big the pillar is. So
Right. I mean, I kind of had an idea of the size of the room from before.
and that's why I said you think maybe a quarter of the way.
I'm gonna keep trying to go towards wherever I think is the sound of the breaking.
Okay. So I need you to do two rules. One is your agility,
Okay.
and the other one is your sense of direction.
Okay. So agility first. That would be a 9.
Okay.
Sense of direction is gonna be a 17.
High or low on that 9?
We're gonna go high.
Okay, so you do start moving in the direction that you believe is the right one.
Uh-huh.
You're moving there. After 2 steps, you slide down off of the. You start to slide down. At the end of the round, you'll be basically hitting the ground.
Can I try to just like change that slide into like a jump?
You can try. Give me a point of your attacks.
6.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be down on the ground amongst them. You could try to grab one of them to stop you from fully sliding down, but that'd be about the best you could do.
No, we have better luck if I just try to keep moving.
Okay, so you're going to be on the ground at the end of the round. Dustin needs to make a will roll to see if he is still dazed and confused.
Double tens.
Woo!
Since I do have my second attack though,
Oh yeah.
can I try to just like
Double fives.
barrel my way through?
Yeah, you can.
Not necessarily
At the-
try to
at
like.
the end of the round, I'll give you a chance because you're not going to have footing until then.
Okay.
But
John?
At the end of the round, I will.
I'm gonna melt my dice.
Why? What'd you get?
I got a 30, and I rolled double ones.
Okay, yeah, no, you're still dazed. In fact, you're going into that own special place of hell in your head.
George, you
there's
could
a-
have just stopped.
I could've.
But no.
There's a lot of pain, a lot of burning sensation. You're hearing noises like metal on metal, and it's something. It just brings like there's howling that you're hearing echoing around you. It's almost like you've been captured, and that's about what you're feeling. Like it's a dark enclosed space, and it's almost like you've been captured.
Oh, so going back
That's
to the
what
first
you're-
time.
That's what you're thinking.
I'm going back to the
Yes.
first time.
Okay, so that was that.
So, physically,
Their turn.
he has stopped moving, almost like he's quit breathing.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. You're a cat.
He quits thrashing. The kitty quits thrashing.
Like, completely.
Another one shoots at Vex and misses. A couple more shots shoot at you, and man, I think I need to get rid of those guys.
Right?
Let me grab some other ones tonight.
Usually we roll pretty good. Tonight, not so much.
Jack, as you're falling, you feel something hit the center of your chest. It burns and it hurts. Your total physical was what?
14.
14. So you actually take another 3 health as you feel something slam into the center of your chest.
Okay.
And Barnabas, you actually hear the sound, because I know you're trying to pay attention to that area. You hear the sound of more movement of metal on stone as more of them sort of fill into the area that you just exercised.
Don't advance him.
Yeah.
Jonah, your turn.
Hey, Jack.
Do I hear him?
He's dead.
Roll to hear them, but you're not.
10?
Yeah, the darkness is like extra darkness, Dragon Gem, and nothing. It's like the blasts that are coming in your direction are very wide. Like you barely even see the glow of it as it misses you entirely.
So he rolled 10.
No, you don't hear him at all.
Do I know which direction he went in? I mean, I guess, because
Roll a
Yeah.
perception check to see if you can figure, or an intelligence check to see if you can figure out where he might be.
16 with an intelligence of 2.
So if you're right, and behind you is the way you went, he should be on your right. He should be on your right.
Okay.
Yeah, your football left.
All right. I'm just going to run in that direction. Straight
Am I
ahead.
still on your shoulder?
No, I dropped.
Oh, you
I dropped Bill on him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear him say
Sorry,
that.
yeah, no, I
didn't
did.
say that
I
either.
forgot.
just
I was
assumed
going
you're
to,
still
but
carrying
I
him.
was going to, but I forgot to.
Okay.
So I'm just going to run straight. I don't know exactly where
So
it
since
ends.
he
over there,
didn't
so
say it,
literally
Yeah.
running that way.
So you run into there, and you see one of the robots.
Well, I'm sprinting probably, so
Okay. So roll to try to go through it.
6 with an
Are you
agility of
handing me the whole thing
5
or
and
not?
strength of 10.
Sorry, camera.
Are you Canadian now too? Sorry.
No, if it was Canadian, I'd say something like Doogie.
Hauser.
I'm sorry, what?
Nope.
So it
just
was 6 with an agility of 5 and a strength of 10.
Yeah, so you slam into it, but the way you hit it, it sort of like stops all your momentum, even though you're really strong.
Okay.
It's just you don't hit it square. You sort of hit it at an angle. You're like boom. Arrgh.
Are we in the same space then?
Do you have an extra attack?
I do not.
Okay, so
I
that's it for
I
this round.
do have heightened reflexes.
No, I just made it so that you.
Oh, I haven't
initiate
reflexes
attack.
initiative. Well,
I did
what
have
about
extra
reflex
attack.
reactions? Because that one I think does something, right?
Yes,
But I-
reflex reactions.
That's
is-
only a
is
Fey
specified.
attack, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
That seems bad.
Barnabas.
I keep on hearing noise
Mhm.
and stuff. There are a lot of robots here. Rinse, repeat.
Good.
Big up.
Roll.
That was a short one.
The long-winded ones are going away the more he has to do it. It's kind of nice. Or neat, I should say.
That was 10.
Okay. High or low again?
So there's a skill on this.
This time you don't hear the anticipated explosions. You feel the same way that you always do when you put your exorcism energy out, if you will, to drive off. You feel that expenditure, but you don't feel anything. There's no concussive wave. There's no explosions.
All right.
And Bill shoots into the darkness. Stands back up. Ah! Why'd you drop me? And as he pulls the trigger, he goes, 3, 2, 1! And you guys hear, and electricity sort of sparks off to his right. Ah! I missed again! Where are they? Top of the round. Dangerous this turn. Oh, right. At the end of the round, you get to do your extra attack. Thank you, Trevor, for pointing out that Jack can do one more attempt to do something.
15.
Okay. And that was to...
Either by brute force or you're just trying to, like, slip between robots and continue my way.
Okay. So you're able to actually wedge your way between a couple of them, pushing and moving, but you can, as you do it, it feels more like you're starting to drown under a sea of robots than actually making any progress.
Means I'm getting close.
Because as you're doing that, they're moving the opposite direction, so you're not even sure if you made any headway. You just sort of may have just stayed where you were. Because you're fighting the current of these things moving. Dangerous's turn. You guys would hear from all around you again. Frustrating, isn't it? When they just keep coming. You could just give up.
Do I
Before
hear
all
this
of
at
you
all?
die. Hmm?
Do I hear this at all?
Yeah, all of you guys hear it. It's almost like there's speakers all around you.
Or we could just give you back.
Deafness?
Yes. Yeah. You actually
I hear it
you're
too.
feeling it and hearing it.
Oh.
Or we could just give you back your friend.
Really? You do that?
Maybe. For trade.
Sure, I'll give you what's left of this one for my friend.
What's left of her?
She's here. She's breathing. For now.
So she's dying?
Maybe.
Can you show it? Show her to us? Proof of life kind of thing?
Sure. And the darkness sort of falls back so you guys can see the front line of the robots. And on their chest, you see, on all of their chests, you see what looks like a little screen. And on the screen, you see a lady dressed as a superhero, laying on the ground, propped up against the column. She's got a black one-piece bodysuit, or a black one-piece swimsuit over top a white bodysuit. She's got platinum blonde hair, a black mask on her face. She has black gloves that go up to the middle of her arms, black boots that go up to her mid-thigh, and her head is at an unusual angle. But you do see her chest rising and falling.
That's exactly what he's looking at. Oh, dude.
Do they see me?
You do not see Jack. You just see.
Well, I'm guessing it's probably just angled down.
You can just see the chest of these things. You can't see past their chests in the darkness. The darkness just pulls back.
Well,
I
I
can
mean,
see
am
the
I
one-
on TV?
no.
Oh,
I can see the one I'm with.
Yeah, you see that guy.
And the one right in front of me and
Yeah.
probably next to me.
You're like, dude, this is like right there in my face. Yeah.
Well, can you just hold off with the robots and maybe we can go get him real quick and trade?
That depends on you. Have your people retreat, and I'll stop the advance of the robots. Of my guards, if you will.
Oh.
I lost out on ideas, Preacher Man. Think of something.
Oh.
Hey, Vex. Can you still fly?
Yeah, I could fly. But yes? Sorry. My heading's not in. I keep forgetting that she's there.
Oh.
Sorry. I mean, I'm used to playing her as an NPC. I'm sorry. My bad.
Let's move back. Can you fly and get what's his bucket with the arrow to the knee?
Silhouette?
Yeah.
Yes, I could.
No. This is your partner or your associate. This is a good trade.
Hey, Rochelle, I'll leave that one up to you. What Vex knows about Shadowfax is that you guys both work for the same organization.
She's named after a horse.
That organization has not been divulged to the group or the viewers, but just so you know, the organization is Mist.
I
So
knew it.
You guys are working for Mist.
You don't know what that even means.
And so, yeah. So is trading a Belial agent to get one of your teammates that you don't really know that well back good or not?
Who's possibly in the throes of death.
I can fix that.
Smart move. Smart move. Okay. So she answers, it's a trade I'd be willing to make, yes.
Then dangerous, much as he galls me, I think we have an understanding. Fall back. That includes you, Jack,
Do I
if you can hear me.
Hi.
You don't hear as much as you feel what he's saying through the robots.
Oh, because hypertouch.
Yeah. You know, your feeling speakers.
I can feel the decibels. Ah,
And even though you're deaf, your inner ear is converting that to sound that you can understand. Yeah. It's kind of an interesting way to use the power.
okay. So you want me to fall back, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of,
Just do it. Don't argue.
I'm pretty deep in here.
They'll let you go.
Do you need a hand out?
Well, Jack, you can pull out. I'm sure you're used to that.
Is that Vex or
No,
Dangerous?
that was dangerous. Dangerous saying, do you need a hand out?
That depends how close am I.
Not close enough.
Not even for my bet?
Not even for your bet.
Oh, I'm real close. Sounds like she's getting nervous.
Jack, it's a draw. Come on.
17 to defeatedly punch one of the robots next to me as I turn around.
Okay. You actually put your fist into it, into the screen. You hear crackling. And as you turn around, you can actually feel them moving away from you. As the Belial guards step aside to let you.
Oh, that reminds me, Dangerous. Do you know what these chains are? Hi.
Interesting. I'll take them from you if you want.
I mean, I'm kind of wearing them.
I can pull them out.
I was hoping you could just tell me what they are and how they work.
That's cute. Maybe later. When I see you next time. After I get Silhouette back, we'll have a chance to talk.
I trust you're up to no harm.
Why would I be up to harm?
I don't know, because it sounded like you broke your negotiating piece earlier.
I just decided to take pity on you guys.
By breaking someone's neck.
Well, oops. Lost my patience.
Maybe it's not us you should be having pity for.
So are you moving at this point?
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I'm
Vex goes. You guys would see Vex leave.
And then, how far do you want us to retreat?
Just all in the same. Just grouped together. Just one big cluster of people.
This
Okay.
definitely doesn't sound like a trap.
No, not at all.
Well, how about this? We all move beyond the door. Close it until Vex comes back.
Yes, this definitely doesn't sound like a trap
Once again.
either way.
All towards the door. Wait till Vex comes back.
Because they can't open the door?
Not if I'm holding it.
Which way does the door open?
Into the room.
So you're just gonna literally hold the door then
Yes.
and hope that they can't move you?
Pretty much.
Preacher, I think this is a bad idea, but
Within a few moments, by the time you guys are all gathered together, because I'm assuming you guys are doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you all gathered together and walk out of the room, and Jonah holds the door. By about that point is when Vex gets back.
Okay. I'm gonna hand her the mirror. Do you know how to use that? I'm guessing not.
I don't need this.
Just in case.
I don't need it.
She might go back on her word.
That's fine.
So you don't need it just in case she might try to kill you when you go back in there?
Yeah, I don't
You've
need it.
done.
I mean, Steve might be able to help you.
Oh, I know that. He's a big help.
Jonah, are
Okay.
you the hostage negotiator now?
Well, I mean,
Let's
she broke someone's neck. I'm just saying. You might need all the help you can get. All right.
I'm pretty
I have-
sure
I
I was
have the
right there
ability.
next to her.
I'm going to swing open the door real quick just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay, the door swings open, and you guys can see very well in there.
Okay.
The darkness is no longer there. In fact, you also don't see any robots.
Did they drag me out or did they just leave me there?
I'm
Everyone-
assuming they
everyone's out.
dragged you out. Oh, higher low to see if you've recovered by now.
Low.
Yeah, so at this point, you're still only at 1 health, but you've gained control of yourself. As soon as the lights came on, that was a big thing. You realized you weren't. It pulled you out of.
I'm
your-
surprised I'm not blind with the black to the face.
Yeah, I mean it hurts, and you got spots in front of your eyes, but you are able to talk, walk, move.
Point of matters. When the fight ends and the stance gets dropped,
Mm-hmm.
since I was augmenting my health, how does damage carry over with that?
That's a great question. I do need to do a higher. Okay. So yeah, you feel fine. And I'll explain why on break.
Fine enough that I can erase some lines, or no?
Yeah, no, you, so your health, you augmented it by how much?
7.
And how much damage did you take?
Over 9.
My sheet is showing me at a total of 1 health left.
Okay, so you still feel like you have 1 health left. So, I mean, you feel battered. You don't feel,
It takes
Better,
from the augmented
but,
health
yeah.
first.
By the way, how long was Vex gone for?
long enough that I was just about to get to you. So as he lets go, when Vex gets there and he lets you and sort of pushes, the push is more from his weight hitting the door than from him opening it. Because you see Jonah is sort of like crumpled.
Is he dead?
You don't see blood. He is breathing,
I think there are shards in these still,
but
though,
he's
right?
not conscious. He does have bits and pieces of robot sticking out of him, or it looks like where robot was sticking out of him. The metal is no longer sticking out of him, where it probably should have been. But he's also not gushing blood out of those wounds either. He sort of drops.
So we're going to lose 2 members tonight. Wow.
Are you gonna heal him or not? To heal or not to heal?
I
That is the-
suppose so.
What is this, Shakespeare?
Lord, bring this idiot back.
Make your roll. How much damage did you take total?
7.
Okay.
My physical was
I
5.
got a 15.
Okay, you get 6 back.
Cool. So I'm at 4 health.
So you see some of the wounds close, and he sort of ugh, and stands back up. And Vex is like, okay, I've got it. Him,
Her?
him.
I suppose. I
Yes, she brings
suppose I'll.
Silhouette back in.
Oh, I thought you
I
already
He's
did.
suppose I'll
unconscious
work
with an
on the
arrow
cat
sticking out of his
also.
knee.
Lord,
Okay.
help this stinky cat.
You shot an arrow at him.
Dustin, before his bow broke.
I thought it was Bill that shot him. Well,
Bill shot him in the knee.
Yeah.
Dustin also shot him with an arrow.
I put an arrow into his knee.
Yeah, so he's got an arrow sticking out of one knee and a shattered other knee.
I was a
From a ball.
13.
Yeah, where my knee used to be.
13. How much health have you taken, Dustin? 6?
I was down to 1.
So you took 6?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. You get 6 health back.
Woohoo!
The fur grows back. The spots go away. Your sinuses are able to breathe and smell something other than burnt nose hair and flesh. Yeah.
So I'm also gonna get back up real quick and just grab onto the door and just say, I'm good. Just kind of like swing my arm around a little bit, just in case.
No, you're not. Shut up and stay back.
The Vex like, I've got him.
Alright. Hey, dangerous.
Yes.
We got him.
Great. Feel free to let him go.
I feel a song coming on.
Close the door. I will extract him. And then you can come and have your person.
No, we're doing this at the same time. Not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
Wait, what's going on?
Fine. I will send a robot to you with her and another robot to grab him.
That is acceptable.
What's going on?
Trade.
Trade?
You know what? If the next time you interrupt this, I will just leave you unconscious until it's done.
Speaking of being left unconscious, do you think you could heal my cuts a bit?
Is he cut?
Yeah, it looks like he had the same problem that Jonah had. He's got some holes in him, where there probably were little pieces of robot, and he's got some burnt
14.
face.
Lord Almighty, Even though he is an Irishman, he is my companion.
How much
Wow.
damage did you take
Well,
from your health? From your health.
I'm down 4.
Okay, thank you. What'd you roll?
I was down 11.
Oh yeah, you feel great. Yeah. You feel this really cool tingling energy go through you. It's almost like your ringing ears. You hear a as the ringing goes away, and you feel almost like you were touched by wait, Catholic or Protestant? Protestant. So almost like
Catholic?
Okay, yeah. So you feel like you were touched by God
He's just touching the head.
or the Pope, one of the two.
Yes.
It's not a sin, my son. It's not a sin.
But Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. Maybe. For
Now,
you.
considering I'm guessing all of them except maybe Vex at this point are on the other side of the door, and I'm on the inside of holding the door, as it said. Do I see Jack?
I mean, yeah, he's in the hallway.
Okay, so I can see that he has holes in him, but no metal in him.
Yeah, and then you see them close up.
Okay, I'm gonna look down and just look at mine, and no metal on me either.
Yeah, no.
So I have a question.
Well, what the hell?
Why, for healed back, did it heal back the same or different?
Heal back the same.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. Next
Yeah.
time I will leave you all injured.
While you're
I'm
doing
not
the
complaining.
healing, while you do the healing, you see 2 robots walking around the pillar, one on each side. One of them hangs back, and it's carrying the superhero lady,
Still breathing?
still breathing,
I will.
and the other one walks forward towards you guys. To with not holding anything. There's a screen. You see Dangerous's face. She goes, "This one will collect him as soon as it walks back. It will start. We'll do the halfway walk thing. One of you can accompany him to the halfway point, so you can take your
I will.
useless heroin."
No, you won't.
Would you like me to do it?
Yes. Please be prepared.
But I'd say go first, and then the robot can come, and then he gets it.
No. Just
So robot comes
Do it.
first and gets her.
Robot comes first, grabs Silhouette, turns, starts going back. You start walking with the robot.
this is where I whisper to Vex. Be prepared for a double cross. Just a sec.
Vex whispers to you. Couple things.
Uh huh.
I can do TK. Second thing, he's got a tracker on it.
Okay.
I put a tracker on it. I'm not
Okay.
So I'd like to make
Can I
a
hear all
perception
this?
check on Silhouette. As I am walking
Okay.
with him and the robot. That is a 16.
What are you trying to check?
Well, I'm just feeling out the situation between him being presumably awake and walking.
Oh no. Silhouette is carried by the robot. You actually, Vex would say, okay, the robot's got him now, and he is out, cold, unconscious. Not right. He is breathing very raggedly.
So what do I
His
pick
heart
up?
is beating not regularly. It's a very irregular heartbeat going on, like he's almost dead.
See?
Silhouette.
So it's a very weak.
Hey.
Yes, a very weak and irregular heartbeat.
He's faking it.
I mean, he could be. I could punch him just to make sure.
I'd say punch him in his bad
I
knee.
could slice something instead.
He has 2 bad knees at
Yes.
this point.
That's fine. Alright, yeah, I'll just stay on guard.
Okay.
I probably won't be able to adopt any sort of stance if necessary for a fight, but
And before I say anything else, Dragon Gem, please just roll. Just to have the numbers ready. Because I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to do. Because I know what's going to happen, and I have played with you long enough that I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to do. We're going to use the same initiatives. Wow. Okay. Right. So you get to the halfway mark. You guys are seeing all of this. The robots meet the halfway mark. Jack's with the robot. As they get to the halfway mark, the one carrying Silhouette instantly rockets forward. Like you hear as rockets shoot out of its back, flies forward, and the other one vanishes, dropping Shadowfax. As she falls, you see her just sort of stop in midair. And Vex's like, I got her.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
And she brings her to you guys quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, you might want to come over here. From Vex.
I'll be backing away,
Okay.
kind of guard up so as to not end up getting sucker punched.
Are you running back?
Okay.
I'm not running back.
He's walking back.
I'm walking,
Walking back backwards.
Okay.
I know where I'm going, roughly.
And so
You-
you guys
you hope?
leave the
I
room.
can hear.
I do want you to roll a perception roll, though. For the brief moments that you were near...
11.
Jack Jim. He's moonwalking. So, yes, she's breathing. Yes, her heart is beating. Her heart was even fainter than his heart. Just thought I'd let you know that as a player. Or for the character's knowledge. So you were there briefly and then she went past you, so you'd know that she's more on the verge of death than he is.
Preacher, I think you need to start praying.
Yeah. So once we get behind a closed door.
Okay. So then you guys all get out. I'm assuming you're waiting for Jack before you close the door?
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. He's a little fishy.
It's just Jack. No big deal.
Nobody
Okay.
knows if he's blind, really.
So you guys back out. You wait for Jack.
You're blind?
As Jack gets out, I'm assuming Jonah closes the door. I could be wrong.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Jonah closes the door. Holds it tight.
I'm going to wait till everyone leaves and then get out, too.
Okay. So everyone goes through. You close the door behind you. Roll your healing roll.
Lord Almighty, please have mercy upon this, your child, Shadowfax, or whatever she goes by.
You're so nice to her. What about us?
What about you?
He knows us.
Well, it's a 9 to start out with.
Okay. So you do the healing. You get a weird feeling in your stomach. You've never felt this, and when I say stomach, I mean soul. You touch her, you do the healing, and you just get this sense of foreboding just pass through your whole body as you try to heal her.
Fine. Exercise her first.
Okay, roll. You still have the gun in the case, right?
Yes, I do.
Just curious. Just have to ask.
Oh, so you're gonna do that?
10.
Okay. So you're holding the case beside you.
Mm-hmm.
In one hand, you're touching her with the other one. As you do the exorcism, or you don't even have to touch her, you do the mark of the cross. You do your.
Hamna, you're healed.
As you start exercising, she just starts screaming. You hear this unholy sound just coming from her lungs. Her body is starting to rack, and then everyone hears a gunshot, and you see her chest explode, and she sort of hits the ground.
Where's the gunshot coming from?
I go to help her up, not realizing.
You know what?
Everyone gets to make a perception roll to see if they can figure out where the gunshot came from.
I'd probably know exactly.
Yeah, you feel the pull.
10.
6.
29.
Yeah, so the preacher, looks like he shot her somehow. You hear, it came from somewhere like around where Barnabas was standing. Which is where all of you guys are, so from the middle, it could have
So
been Bill shooting.
I know you have the gun in the case, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll put the gun in her hand.
Okay, so you open the case now?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a hole in the side of the case. You open it up.
Put the gun in her hand.
And deep down, you knew that it wasn't loaded. It's like you open it up because you took all the bullets out.
Yeah.
And the magazine is still there. You pick
Not
up
in the gun.
It's not in the gun. And you pick up the gun, and it doesn't even feel like the barrel doesn't feel hot at all.
Mm-hmm.
When he opens it, do I smell the smell?
Nope.
You know what? Put the gun in her hand and then see what happens.
I pick up the magazine.
No.
You're going to reach past him and grab it out of the case?
Get off. Get your filthy
picks it up.
paws away from
Okay,
that.
so you're going to try to reach for it.
Mhm.
He's telling you not to, or you're still going to try.
You know what? Fear.
Okay, roll. So you close your fingers on it, and
That's 16.
okay, what is your charm
My charm is 6.
and your nimbus?
5.
Soul.
6.
What'd you roll?
16.
Yeah. So as you close your fingers on it, it's this bone-chilling fear spreads through your body.
Still in my hand.
Okay.
You know what? I'm doing soul damage.
Okay. So when I say bone-chilling fear, I mean you can't move. You're like crippled. You're paralyzed with fear. Just holding it. You can't pull it back. Your fingers are just barely touching the magazine.
And I'll close the case on his paws.
Vex does not know, by the way, what she is, because Vex barely knows her. She's never gone on missions with her. She was always on a different mist team. This was going to be the first time you guys went on a mission together, and you did not have a chance to even meet up before
It went
shit
sideways.
hit the fan. So Vex had to escape and get out of there, and before she could meet up with Shadowfax. I'm sorry, what?
Well, first of all, did the gun in her hand
Yes,
do
you put the
anything?
gun in her hand.
Okay.
Nothing seems to happen. The body's just laying there. Blood's cascading
Heal.
down. Okay, roll.
Spend XP.
Okay.
That's a 3 and a 3. Plus a 13, so
19.
19.
Okay.
And I spent XP.
So I mean that's normally enough to heal anybody. As you see the wounds slowly start to close, her eyes open again. She's holding the gun. She goes, "Don't. My time is done.
There ain't nowhere.
The next. It's time for a new Shadow Fox. Someone take this."
No. First of all, two things. Your tongue's not done. Second of all, is it fox or fax? We're unsure. Nobody seems to remember. Are you named after a horse or are you named after a fox?
I'm gonna just grab it real quick.
So you're gonna reach over and grab the gun. Actually, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. So while you guys are talking, you're reaching over. You actually see Bill just reach down with you. And his hand's just a little bit faster than yours.
I'm trying to keep her from shooting herself in the chest again.
I mean, I am too. Don't want to see that shit.
She's handing it like this.
Okay.
Like it's laying across both of her hands. You reach down and grab the barrel, but Bill grabs the
Grip.
grip.
And I'm wrapping her own fingers around it. Like, no. You're not going anywhere. You're keeping on to this.
And as both of you touch it, her eyes close. And her body slugs.
Bill, what'd you do?
I grabbed the gun. What'd you do?
You touched it first.
So did you. I mean, you
before
touched it.
Before I did.
I was
What'd you do?
just gonna lift it from her. She was like, it looked heavy.
You killed her.
No, I didn't shoot her.
Is she dead?
Both of you
Yeah, you don't
Both
hear
of
her
you.
breathing anymore.
are responsible for her death.
I'm gonna yank it out of his hand.
I hate both of you.
Fine, I was just trying to help.
Put that back in the case. Bat.
I was just trying to help.
Well, congratulations. Now
Put
she's
it back in
dead.
the case.
Thanks to you helping.
Am I still gripped by fear?
Yeah.
Which means we did all of this
Wait, so her neck
for nothing.
Her neck didn't get fixed?
Does not look like it. Nope.
Well, you guys screwed the pooch. She was, I guess, the carrier of the gun, and the gun is the power. And
I was just trying to make sure
if
she
she
didn't try
had
to
not
shoot
passed
herself
it
again.
on to, if she had not passed it on to one of you, she would still be alive. You fucking morons!
No
He
one
did it.
told me these things. It's his fault.
He did it.
He did it.
Both of you did it. You're murderers. I hope you're happy with what you've done.
Oh man.
Wait, you were holding the case when it shot her.
Yeah, why'd you shoot her?
Yeah. You did it.
You know what? You're fired.
Oh.
I'm gonna get myself another truck driver.
Oh, I think
Okay.
he means it. You better apologize.
Sorry?
I've got to call this one in, guys.
I think
Yeah,
that
called
would
it
be
in.
Vex that calls this one in.
Oh, right. I was just telling my higher ups what
Uh-huh.
happened.
Well, let's
He goes, I was just telling my higher ups what happened.
bring the body
Body
here.
You guys do see him do the pose.
You sure you don't want to fire him?
He's
I don't
not
work
working
for
for
him.
us. Oh well.
Well, I do your taxes
Okay.
and your accounting.
See,
So I guess
I remember things.
So, I
Can
guess.
we get the camera back?
Okay.
So that people at home can see the cool, weird things. Vex goes, we should go.
Yeah.
And I'll take her. And she
Mhm.
picks up Shadowfax. And as she does, she goes, I hate using this thing. And she reaches into Shadowfax's ear and pulls out what looks like a black earpiece. Lash, we have to talk. I know you can hear me. There's been a problem.
Wow.
Tell you later.
Really?
I want
Puts
to
it back in his ear.
adjust it.
Her.
Her.
Ear. Puts it back in her ear.
Well, I hope you're happy because you took her life force, one of you. Now
Yeah.
you're gonna have to figure out which one of you has inherited the gun.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. I win?
I don't know. You didn't really do it. You're cheating.
Best 2
Well-
out of 3.
I open up the case, like, take the gun, see if it does anything.
You can take the gun and shoot him.
No.
Click. Not loaded.
All right, give it to Bill, see if it does anything to him.
It's kind of nice. It feels good in the hand.
Shoot it.
At what?
The wall. Behind you.
The cat.
I mean, I can shoot Dustin. Everyone else does.
Go for it.
Shit! I was joking! I was joking!
9 lives.
Bang! Blood erupts off your shoulder. Take 3 health.
Motherfucker!
I guess we found out who killed her.
Oh, crap.
Murderer.
Well,
It's
you
a
know
nicer
what?
gun than mine.
Yeah. I hope that this is a good thing.
Any electricity?
You
when you fire it?
inheriting a deadly weapon, mystical in origin, but you're a fucking coward as far as I can tell. I'm not sure if you deserve this, but you murdered her, you bought it.
I didn't murder her.
Yes, you
Apparently you did.
When she was alive
Yes, you
until
did.
Take
you
it from
assholes.
You also shot our cat.
Well, yeah, because I figured, everyone else does.
And now his paw's around his neck.
Come on, calm down. Come on, count to 10. Come on.
Alright, I hope that new gun was worth losing Silhouette over.
7.
Scratches.
Ow!
All 5.
Ow!
Let's get out.
Looks like we should be gone by now.
Let's
You
get
guys
out
are.
of here. Let's get out of here.
Is it dark again?
No, it's normal darkness now. Let's just no. So if you guys follow me, I think here's my drone. She gets out of your guys' field of vision. You see her because she's not
Mhm.
far away, but kind of near side. You don't see what she's doing, and next thing you know, she's a drone.
I thought her
There's a
light
flashlight.
side was gone for the day.
What?
I thought her light side was gone for
It
the day.
is. She
Oh,
turns
is
into
it?
a drone with a big flashlight on it.
Yeah.
She's a weird drone.
See this, drone? And it's
I
got
mean-
a couple lights. It's got lights coming off of it.
I mean,
Regular.
Is this
flashlights.
an instance of techno lycanthropy?
why would
Did
you
you
do?
hear from the speaker? Okay, if you just follow my drone.
Why didn't you just stay with us?
Oh, because
follow.
I had to get within reception range of it.
I'll follow.
And I know some of
Okay.
you get confused by things. So just follow me.
Following.
You see
Yes.
the drone sort of
Reaches in
Yes,
his LED flashlight.
Okay.
No,
I'll pull
adjustable.
out my super binoculars.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, blind man pulls out super binoculars out of his ass.
Mm-hmm. That's where I keep them.
You should
Yeah,
give him a
right.
higher low. See if he does.
No, it's all right. He hasn't shot him. And so you guys leave.
15 says I do.
You guys actually leave with no further problems. So you guys step out into the night air, the refreshing coolness of the evening.
And
washes
it doesn't
over.
stink.
And
BDS
when
Empire.
I say coolness,
Where Mike needs to be.
can
Raised.
you, Trevor, can you?
Yep,
speak a little bit?
I'm
Okay.
keeping track. Y'all don't need to pay attention to it.
And when I say coolness, I mean it is still July in the south, so it's not that cold.
It's like 90 degrees and at 80% humidity.
You know, it's a no. It's like 70 degrees and 90% humidity.
Is Beaudry still out there?
Yeah, she's actually waiting for you guys at the mouth. So, did you bring her out? Where's she? What happened?
She's dead.
Bill
Let's
murdered
go.
her.
It was all him.
Enough, you two. She's dead. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. She looks at Vex. Does Lasha know?
Hey, John, just a real quick question.
Yes.
Which one do you have plugged into M?
No one. Get some. Oh, I don't know.
Because
Maybe
John
that's me.
isn't plugged into anybody.
Well, I should have been plugged into John. That's me. That's why.
And then George was too high, apparently.
So, did you raise it now?
Yeah, I just raised
Okay.
M, so now you
Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me better now.
Did you lower George a little bit too?
It's
I
been
turned
one of
down
those
his
days.
pan as well as his game.
been one of those
turned
days.
him down.
Thank you,
Still
BDS
peeking.
Empire. Okay, perfect. Sorry for the whole stream that you guys couldn't hear me up to this point. Or maybe that was better. Who knows?
No, they could hear you. It was just hard.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to wear mine instead so they can still
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with whose. It has the fact that I was the one that plugged them in, and I made the mistake. Okay,
Just let us know if Bandana Guy is good too.
broad shoulders. So okay.
Bandana guy?
So
That's what they called you.
she
Much
looks.
better.
She looks at it at
Raise
Vex.
George's a little bit.
Beaudry.
Vex nods. I guess we can go.
Where's your chopper at?
I left.
Right, never mind. I understand.
Boater goes. The chopper left. It's gonna be a long.
Talking to Vex, but
It's okay. It's gonna be a long walk, I think. We could call an Uber, but we have a body with us. And because as you guys come out, the drone would have, when you got close enough, would have darted off into the darkness, and then Vex would have been there with the body. Vex, like, I
can't do it right now.
think I need to go and deal with it. Deal with her, with her body. There's going to be some people that are going to be very sad, I'm sure,
I'm already
that
sad.
this happened. So, yeah. And Agent Beaudry's like, I could go with you guys if you want to accompany you guys back to your bus, or you guys could go on your own.
You know what? Safety in numbers. Come along.
We'd
Okay.
also get Bob to
I mean,
come by over
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Want to just get Bob?
Yeah,
to
Bill's
pick
like,
us-
that's a great idea. Why don't we call Bob and have him just drive the
just-
bus over?
How,
us up.
how far are we from town?
A ways.
Miles and
We're also
miles.
though on a
About 3
street,
miles.
basically.
Yeah, you're near one. Yeah, the
About-
highway's right. That is a brilliant. Wow, and you thought of that. Amazing.
Murderer.
You killed her.
You killed.
I hit him in the face.
Who? Roll.
As he does that, I'm just gonna say you killed her.
Right? Right across the nose.
Roll.
19.
Okay, so the strangest thing happens. As you try to punch right across his nose, your fist connects, and it's like hitting a sandbag. Nothing seems to happen. The whole momentum of your blow just stops. It's like, poof.
You killed her.
You've got something.
You
Right
killing her.
Yeah, I know. There's a cat on my face.
Yeah, you got
Slice.
a cat on your
Hey,
face.
Bob.
There's a cat on my face.
Yeah,
Can you come pick us up?
will do.
We're a bit tore up, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sewage
Where are
treatment
you
plant.
at?
We're by the water plant.
Okay, yeah, it's going to take me a little bit, but I'll get there. Yeah, be there in a little bit.
How's
Thanks, Bob.
Rasheen been?
Oh, Rasheen, she's nice. Taught her a few things.
Taught her what? What are you even telling my bird?
Oh, little things here and there. Can he hear me? That's amazing.
Yes, he can hear you.
Thanks, Bob.
Hey.
If you taught my bird anything unsavory, I'm gonna kill you.
And Bob hangs up. And at this point, we are, thanks for joining BDS Empire. We are going to go to break. We're not leaving right now. So please stay with us, and we will be back momentarily. Just have to do our nightly break. So see you in a few.
10-15 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes-ish.
Half hour tops.
No. 10 to 15.
10 or 15 minutes. welcome back.
Hello.
Appreciate you guys
Hello.
staying with us. So you guys, just to jump back into the thick of it, you guys wait for Bob to show up in the bus. About a half hour later, he gets there. So what are you guys doing for a half hour?
Working on his bow.
Trying to
What
collect
bow?
things to
Yeah.
turn into a bow?
I'm gonna go around looking for those metal pieces that fell off of what's
you're
his
gonna-
face.
What metal pieces?
His
The armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
Whirlwind?
Whirlwind. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go looking around for those. Roll for that.
Yeah, roll perception.
16.
Okay, yeah, you find a lot of metal pieces outside. You have bits and pieces of robots that are scattered around. And you do see bits and pieces of what looks like Whirlwind's armor.
Any blood inside of it?
Nope.
Does he find a potato?
No.
Are they hollow?
The bits and pieces, it's like a part of the armor. None of them are large pieces.
Right.
So you can't tell if they're hollow. There's nothing attached to them, but they're more fragments.
Gotcha.
So you find a curved piece, but it's like, you know, you don't see any blood. You don't see any body parts.
I know Vex was saying that she was going to leave, but is she still there at the moment?
Yeah, no. When you start looking for the stuff, you turn back and she's gone.
Gotcha.
Before she steps off, I thank her for her help.
You're welcome.
You still owe us a fight.
Oh, don't worry. When I can, there's more urgent burial things that need to happen.
Yep.
So yeah, I will be heading out. And she actually would have like turned and walked back into the storm sewers, and then she'd be gone.
Which I didn't see because I was too busy.
Yeah, you were looking. Right.
I'd probably just be sitting.
Okay. Dustin, you're trying to find bits and pieces to turn into a bow.
No, remember, this bone broke in half,
Yeah.
so he just put it back where it came from,
Yeah.
pulls it back out.
Okay. So looking at it, I mean, you need a new way to join them together. With your knowledge, you could probably find stuff. You
What
know,
kind of trees are around?
cut none. You're not in a wooded section of the city, but you could probably find like enough metal or something that you could, if you took the arms of the bow off of the cross piece, you could turn into like a compound bow. So
So he's going through all the debris, everything around him, and finding what he can to start piecing
okay,
it together.
so I need you to make a mechanical construction roll. What's your rank of mechanical construction?
6.
Okay.
$26.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to piece together a bow. As you're looking around, you're like you're scavenging bits. You do find enough metal tubing that you guessed was the interior structure of some of the robots you guys were fighting. Tubing that's the right diameter, and you're like, I need to be able to punch something through. You reflexively reach down for your sax knife and you pull it out. You're like, oh. Okay. And you're able to make the holes and find enough bits to secure them to
That's a
it.
strong blade.
And you make your own compound bow. Barnabas, what you doing?
Saying some prayers for the departed Shadow Fox.
Facts.
So, Bill said,
And Bill would have been like, do you mind if I pray with you?
yeah, Bill, so,
Yeah.
you are the new Shadow Fox.
That's funny. She was a girl.
Right. So, if your penis starts retracting, I can't fix it. So, tell me
Okay,
if
that's
you
funny.
start becoming a woman, I can refer you to a good OB-GYN. OB-GYN.
Right. Yeah.
So I can hear all
so-
this, right?
No, this is while you're off and scrounging and finding the right parts.
So, hey, if you start becoming a woman, let me know. You'll have some orientation that need to be.
I was just trying to help. The gun looked heavy. I was just trying to lift it up for her.
Well, you know what?
I don't understand
Your
what's happening.
impulsiveness has gotten you the mantle of the new Shadow Fox.
What if I don't want it? I've got all these
Then
questions.
you must die to pass it on.
It's like no other way. I can't just like say here, you have it.
You reached for the gun. You got it.
I think I just need to.
It's on you. Your impulsiveness has gotten you into this position.
Thank you. I think I need to just. I think I just need to think about this.
If you need a new wardrobe, some instructions on feminine attire. Oh, maybe you already know how to wear feminine attire. Do you?
No. I don't wear dresses. I wear suits, like this one.
Well, I'm sure we can always get you a nice fancy pantsuit.
Anyway.
Yeah, I need another one. This one's like it's all messy.
Well, you got a salary from the FBI.
I do? Oh yeah, of course I do.
You better. They hired you.
And it'd probably be a lot less messy if you weren't spending so much time falling to the ground and groveling in places like sewers.
Hey, I did not grovel once in the sewer. I just fell because someone was shooting at me.
So anyway.
Okay, maybe once or twice. You're not there.
Fortunately, the FBI actually is fairly enlightened on the subject of sex reassignment. So, hey, you don't have to worry about your job.
Yeah. I think I need to think, and he just sort of walks off.
Shall we start calling you Wilhelmina if it happens?
Just sort of walking off, flips
Do I
you
go
off
that
over
Geraldine
the shoulder.
Dahmer.
Is he coming in my direction?
No, he's avoiding people at this point, while he's thinking deep thoughts.
It's okay, I'm just fucking with him.
Now, because if he came my way, I was just going to say murderer. Just go back to what I was doing.
Jonah, are you busy?
Currently searching. I don't think I would be able to hear you, too.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be able to. I mean, he's not within earshot at this point. He walked
I mean,
off.
I've got an ear blown up, so yeah.
Yeah.
Preacher, I don't think you'd be wanting to help me.
I'm not gonna help you find a potato.
Oh, no.
A potato?
Why would I be
Agent
looking
Booger.
for a potato?
He was obsessed with the potato earlier this evening.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember those. That was funny.
So what do
What-
you need help with?
What was funny about a potato? Hold on.
Because it's not usually considered a deadly weapon, especially against metal objects.
It was pretty good. It was fun. It mashed that thing right up, I think.
Man, I wish I remembered what you were talking about. Anyways, what I wanted was I was hoping I could spar with somebody a little bit. Try to work on. You know how I'm good at like blocking and dodging people when they attack me, but I just wanted to see if I could maybe add on being able to move that up from just blocking and dodging to throwing in a quick retaliation as well.
So what do you want?
I need you to swing at me, and then I'm gonna dodge it and hit you back.
Don't look at me. I like to stay at a distance and shoot people.
Are you asking me to take an aggressive action against you?
Yes. Also, you might want to have your gun drawn, just in case.
Why?
I
I think there's been
Sometimes
enough
I can
people
get-
getting shot for one night.
understood, but
No.
sometimes I can get a little carried away when I spar.
Now, Jack, understand that if I take an aggressive action against you, you'll probably be going something along the lines of pain.
Okay, roll.
You actually do it.
Really isn't what I was hoping for.
So yeah, he still has a bullet hole in his chest.
No, in his shoulder.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he's making a poultice also.
Okay.
12.
What is your charm and soul?
3 and 5.
And do you have Steel Will?
I do.
Okay. Your rank is a 9. What'd you roll? 9?
12.
12? Okay, yeah, you are crippled with pain. You feel just the sensation of pain spread through every fiber of your emotional being.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm rolling for the
Okay,
pulpit.
go ahead.
I'll let him go.
Okay, and then you feel it ebb away, and you can move again. It hurts a lot, but now it doesn't.
Do I take any damage
Um,
to my soul?
I'm assuming it was just a
Taste.
show. You're not really trying to hurt him. Yeah, no soul damage at this point.
Oh.
Just crippling pain for a second there.
Yeah, no, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. Like I said, I'm trying to.
36.
Jack, I'm
work
not a
on-
pugilist. I'm sorry.
Well, you could have just said no.
What's so fun is that?
Well, you know what? Now you'll remember not to ask me to spar with you.
Well, I wasn't really, because I figured you'd probably say no. This is why I told you what it was I was hoping to train.
I was saying, well, no, if I was going to attack you, it'd be like this. So that was a
Wow,
roundabout no.
you guys have issues.
Oh, do we?
Our issues have volume.
Yeah, I mean, I thought my coworkers were weird, but wow.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I was just blowing off steam.
It's no, I get it. It's been one of those nights. I think I'm gonna go check on Agent Dahmer.
As I'm looking around looking for more armor pieces.
Oh,
Geraldine?
if he's
Dahmer?
starting to walk a little bit fun, and let me know.
Okay.
As I'm looking around looking for more armor pieces, I'm also going to go onto the mirror and use it in whatever way I know how. Which is,
Okay.
I'm guessing is
Yeah,
talking to it.
talk into it.
So I'm just going to talk into it and say, "Hey, Steve."
Yeah. I didn't get permission. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. Just thought I'd let you know that your friend is dead.
Oh, I know.
How do you know?
We're
She
prepping
just saw.
the body.
What?
It's like right here.
She just saw. They brought out the body.
Steve? Is
Yeah.
here?
Oh,
Wait, Steve's here?
No, I'm not here. I'm
Oh,
here. I'm
sorry.
here.
You're also not near me. Shut.
I'm
thought you
here.
were talking to
Here.
somebody
I'm
else.
here. Not there. Here.
Um,
The body's right here, though.
so how did he get there?
Vex brought it.
she.
That quickly?
Yeah. I don't understand your confusion.
I mean, you're at the UN?
No,
Right.
we're in Montana.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, I'm not supposed to tell you that.
still a bit of ways away. All right. Did you know anything about Shadowfax?
Not much.
No? So her gun
Different team. She doesn't work on my team.
shot her without it being held? Any knowledge about that?
She doesn't work for my.
I understand that, but no knowledge about
Nope,
that at all? No?
Not really.
What group do you work for?
Oh, I work for recovery. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
And what do you
I said that.
what do you
I
recover?
said that either.
People.
Yeah.
You do a terrible
Except
hacker.
us, you jerk, and I'm gonna throw it back into my pocket.
As you're putting in your pocket, it's like. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pull it back out again and just say, "Oh, by the way, how do I use this so that way I don't have to rely on you to talk to people to get permission to save us?"
You're using it just like you should.
But I mean, going through,
Only I can hear what's said into that mirror.
not through the mirror. I mean, like, or not said into the mirror. I mean, like going through the mirror, like you do.
Oh, only I can take people through that mirror.
Can you teach me,
Nope.
jerk? Put it back in.
As you're putting away here. Oh yeah.
Do I find find any more armor pieces too? while I'm
You
searching?
find bits and pieces of it, not enough to really construct into anything.
Still
You
no-
might be able to find something as a souvenir.
Still no blood.
That's no blood on any of the pieces you find.
Okay.
The half hour passes. It's going to take you the full half hour to make your bow. It would be treated as a new bow
Okay.
as opposed to an old bow. So if you use your rapid change to put it into your hidey hole, you will not be able to get it out for 3 months.
1 month.
1 month, whatever. Still longer than, oh, I'm in combat, I need a
Yeah.
bow. So,
So it's going.
just letting you know. Barnabas, what do you do for the rest of the half hour? Just more prayers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, you know.
Okay, so the half hour passes with you guys searching for the stuff. Trevor, Jack, what does he do for that half hour?
I'm just hanging out.
Okay. So the half hour
Taking it
passes.
easy.
The bus pulls up. You guys would see the bus pull up. He would have turned on the flashers probably half mile before he got there, just to draw your guys' attention
Just so he doesn't get
to
shot
the
at.
frickin' bus.
So he doesn't get shot at.
And then he'd stop and come out, and you'd hear, "I'm here, over here."
Do I hear that?
Cousin Bob, you outside for sore eyes. We are
Got the kettle on for you.
mighty fine. Thank you very much. It's very appreciated.
What did you teach my bird?
I get on the bus.
Good things, all good things.
Like what?
I need this.
Oh, you'll see.
He reaches into his pack and pulls out another vial. and brings
Roisin?
it.
She's sleeping right now.
I'm gonna wait a couple minutes after Barnabas gets on the bus to
Okay.
get on the bus myself.
Okay. Bob looks at you. That's it. He just looks at you.
Got no need for your smack today, Bob.
John,
It's been a rough one.
Get on the bus.
I can tell.
John, I'm gonna go to my room and shower and wash away the scent of shame and defeat and death.
Okay. Oddly enough, Bill is doing the same thing, just not in your shower.
I was about to say, it's like, get the hell out of my shower.
Bill, as you're getting into your shower, you hear Bill in the general shower. You got a feeling he's doing the same. There's like some sobbing going on,
Only some.
and a little bit of crying.
Does he still have the gun with him
You know.
Probably.
in the shower? Both guns.
Bob, is there any more of that alcohol left from the other night?
Harlow.
Hi.
No. Nope, it's all gone this time. All of it.
We don't have anything down
This
below?
time.
You drink it?
I mean, none of that is left.
You
We
drank
just got
the
the shitty stuff that Jonah drinks.
I mean, we got some
I don't think I have anything in here.
some
dude.
his beer.
Yeah. Well, we do have some in here.
I grabbed it out of your truck.
You paid for it too.
I figured you'd want it. Fine.
Ladies,
I'll throw
ladies.
it. I'll throw it out. That's okay.
Enough.
I'm good with that.
You're paying
What
for it.
else do
long
we
night.
have?
Some other stuff.
Tea it is. Unless it's alcohol.
I mean, maybe.
I have 2 vials left if you want one.
You asked Bob that?
No.
Oh.
Vials of what?
Homebrew from my land.
Speaking of which,
I give a whiff.
what
Takes it out, pops the cork.
is your land?
Smells a little minty and fruity.
Does it smell like it'll get the job done?
It's really hard to tell.
It's a.
It's really hard to tell.
It's about
That's what you get. The whiff you get is mint and fruit.
Can I smell it from my distance?
No.
No. Just curious. Just curious as to how
try it.
strong it smells. in
Bob,
regards to that.
what do we have? You're not giving me a straight answer.
I'll have to ask Barnabas if you're allowed to have any of the other stuff that we have.
Oh, is
Give
the
me
other
one.
stuff the sacramental wine?
It's Barnabas's.
Do you want some of the beer that?
I mean, I don't drink it. I don't. That's not what I do.
Do you want some of the beer that Bob so graciously brought from my truck that he had no permission to grab?
I'll just have some tea to start. It's just been a long day.
Oh yeah, there's kettles on. so you should have some hot water.
Wait, put the pork back in and
So, by the way, what land is this that you're from?
As you guys are getting on the bus, you know,
whole different plane. Don't worry about
Airplane?
and bus starts, you guys are
it.
driving.
Don't worry about it. You'll
Just-
hurt your brain.
Just curious. Because you're a cat person.
Yes, I am a cat person.
He's
But
from
how?
a faraway world where cat people are normal.
You know what a werewolf is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, think that only a permanent cat.
Would I remember seeing Beaudry change?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be something that your character would probably have scarred into his head.
Can you do what Redhead
No.
over there can do? No?
Like I said,
I like-
permanently a cat.
I like how you knew what I was going to say before I even said it.
Well,
Are
it's
you-
kind of obvious, Beaudry
Are you
says.
psychic as well?
It's kind of obvious. You pointed at me and I can do this, and her fur pops out and then goes back in.
He opens the window and tosses out his soiled clothing
Okay.
Who's sort of?
High or low?
from the sewers.
Oh.
Yeah, so you go to open the windows don't open.
Hermetically sealed, you jackass.
You're going to punch the window of the bus.
No, I'm gonna punch you in the nose.
Oh, okay.
I know it's not gonna do anything. It'll make me feel better.
Okay.
As you punch me in the nose, I'm still saying, hermetically sealed, jackass.
Yeah, pretty much. His nose doesn't even cave
Yeah, I
in.
know.
It's like. And Agent Beaudry goes, so how do you do what you do? You know how I do what I do, but how do you do what you do?
What do I do?
Energy crackling around you, doing no damage, people punching you, not even phasing you.
Don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I know stuff happened, but
Breaking metal bolts with your bare hands.
I just do these things.
I just punch people.
Yeah, it's interesting. I beat his ass.
Never did.
It happened.
Wow. Okay.
No. Somebody else.
How do you do what you do?
knocked me out.
I was born this way.
Hey, Bob, can you stop the bus so I can think real quick?
Uh,
I'm sure you don't want this left in your bus.
You know, that's why you got your own little changing area and there's a bathroom.
Do we have another bathroom?
There's two.
Head in there.
There's Barnabas's and the general one.
We're both occupied.
So, which one do you go to? The general one?
General one.
So you're going to try to break the lock. Do you have thieving skills?
Yes, he
Lock
does.
picking. Okay, roll. See, I have to ask these questions because I don't know. You're just making hand motions. You're not telling me what you do. So I'd prefer it if you told me what it is you do instead of making hand motions.
That'd be 19.
Okay. Yeah, so you pick the lock. You get hit in the face with a bunch of steam. And you hear crying. In the shower running.
He steps in,
And muttering.
changes his clothes, steps back out,
Okay.
leaving the garbage in there with him.
Okay.
And now he's in his sweats instead of his hunting gear.
Okay.
I'm in my same shirt, vest, pants.
So after you get done in your shower,
God damn it.
you would see you'd hear a "ee" in your back area, which is an intercom.
Mm-hmm.
"Ee."
Yes.
So where am I driving to now? Heading back to the.
Yes.
Okay. I assumed that's where I was going, but I'm driving, and I thought I'd check. Oh, and the blind man wants some of your alcohol.
Let me have some of the 12-year reserve, not the 18 or 24.
Okay. So you're sitting there. Sipping
Tea.
what passes for tea.
No. This is real tea.
Oh, that's your tea. That's right.
Yeah, that's the one that does
Okay.
that.
Okay. So you're sipping your tea, and
It's Earl Grey. It's been a bad day.
and you'd hear from the wall area beside you. "Nee. Nee.
It's the intercom.
Nee." You reach over and you find a button. Nee.
Is the button what's vibrating?
No, the speaker next to the button's vibrating. Nee.
I pushed the button for him.
Well, this is while you're
Okay.
changing.
Click.
Hey, hi. It's Bob.
Hi, Bob. When did you get over here?
It's an intercom. It's all throughout the bus.
When did you become such a tiny voice?
Funny. I guess you don't want any of the 12-year reserve I've got sitting up here beside me.
I mostly gently set the tea down.
Bing, boom.
Mostly gently.
Before he can hit the tabletop, he's already moving.
And then I stand up and appear at the front of the bus.
Yeah, so there's a seat just diagonally behind me if you want to have a sit there. The bottle is just right behind me here while he's driving. It's just right up here in the cabinet. It's the only bottle in that cabinet.
Ah,
You find the cabinet and pull the bottle out. You might want a glass, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not judging anymore.
Or any less.
what kind of a 12-year?
It is a Macallan 12-year.
Where's a glass?
So right below that cabinet is a cupboard area. I mean, you could just one door down. It slides, it doesn't open. It's one of those sliding door things. And so you slide it open, you can feel glasses in there.
We select an appropriately sized glass,
Okay.
pour a little bit in, just start drinking the bottle.
Like a good Irishman.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd do. It's okay. As he's driving. Have a good night.
We sit down. Is Roshin actually asleep?
Yes, Roshin's actually asleep.
No, this is...
Oh, so you go back to your
Yeah.
bunk area.
Yeah, which is where I assumed my tea was.
But no, you were probably sitting at the table. I assumed you were sitting at one of the many
Fine.
tables back
Yeah,
there.
that works.
Without you saying where you went,
Yeah.
I have to make assumptions. So yeah, you go back to your bunk area, and her cage has got a blanket over it. Which, you feel for it. Yep, there's a blanket, so she's sleeping. It's usually what you do when,
Birds.
birds sleep. So yeah.
I'll sit down on my bed or next to it and just...
Lay down in it.
Well,
Prop yourself. They're big enough so you can literally sit in your bed and still be sitting
A
up.
lot nasty sort of stuff. He sits in his bed.
So
You act like I have the luxury to care.
okay.
So, Bob, you got any food in this tin can?
Yeah, there's a refrigerator back there. It's stocked.
And beer?
I mean, yeah, your beer
In there, too?
is in the fridge. Yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm going to go get something.
I mean, what passes for beer?
What food does he have?
Yeah. So there's fixings for sandwiches in there mostly.
Okay, I'm going to take all of it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll just...
So you guys get back to where you guys were set up for the preaching. Takes a half hour to get there. You have your fill on sandwiches. You have your fill on booze. You get changed. You notice him. You can smell him drinking booze, and you see him eating food.
Drinking and
Drinking?
eating food.
Drinking food.
And eating booze.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
also
Do you
eating
come out of
meat.
your back room
I'm
at all
tasting it,
during that half hour?
Yeah, after I've showered and changed, it's like, I guess I'll sit down to the next Agent Beaudry.
Okay.
Does he pass me?
Well, she's sitting in the living room area, which is past where the kitchen
Okay.
area is.
As I see him come through the kitchen, I'm going to get up and move ahead of him.
Okay.
So, just moving
Might
in a
I
different room
shower
that he's not in.
since ours is still occupied.
Well, so literally the way the rooms go is it's kitchen, living area, entrance to the bus.
Yeah, so
So you're here, you see him coming towards you, you're going to walk towards where the bunks are?
where the entrance of the bus is,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to go all the way up to where Bob is?
basically.
Okay.
As you pass by me, my apologies, Harold, this one's still occupied. Unless you want the smell of sewer permeating your bus.
Don't you lick yourself?
Not with this stuff.
Oh, well. Knowing, Wilhelmina.
Can I overhear
Don't be
this
surprised
Yeah.
if the hot water runs out.
I wouldn't be surprised. I prefer cold water anyways.
Well, hey, knock yourself out.
Thank you.
When the preacher came out, was he wearing, like, what was he wearing?
Probably either a t-shirt and jeans or polo shirt and jeans.
Okay.
A bathrobe that looks like a preacher's outfit.
Why are you contradicting myself?
It's a joke, man. Come on.
Okay, so why, Trevor?
I was just wondering.
Okay.
As far as what I would have heard.
Yeah, so you'd hear the sound of denim. You'd have heard like him eating. You'd have, you know, you can still hear the weeping that's going
Hey,
on in the
preacher.
shower.
Thanks for the drink.
Think nothing of it.
I raised the glass as a toast and then
Finish the bottle.
take another sip out of the bottle.
So, Agent
Put the
Beaudry,
glass back down.
Yeah.
what now? I think your Oklahoma City operation is well and truly fucked.
Yeah. I've been reporting in. They want me to come back for a full debriefing. I don't know where this go. I mean, they were surprised when
You pull through?
Yeah. I don't know what happened in the sewer. Bill told me something about ghosts and a lot of fear and a bunch of metal robots and dangerous.
We had an encounter with Netherwraith and some goth girl named
Sadness.
Misery, something like that.
Depression, I
don't
think
know
it
if
was.
I don't know all of the Belial people's names, but
Anyways, we drove them off. Then proceeded to run afoul of Dangerous's hordes of robot defenders.
that's just
She
odd.
while communicating with us over electronic means, of course, because it's dangerous, she snapped Shadowfax's neck. We traded.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know that the Vex came out and told me that she had to take
We
my
traded
prisoner and
Silhouette for Shadowfax, and unfortunately, Shadowfax died after we retrieved her.
trade. Yeah, I saw.
So, let's see. Interestingly enough, Shadowfax or Shadowfox or whatever, her power was derived from the gun that she wielded, and so she passed it on to Bill Sender like it
who?
was some.
To
Oh,
who?
it's Agent Dama.
Oh, okay. I forget that he uses an alias with you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, anyways, she passed it on to Agent Dama like some Green Lantern ring, actually. So he's the next Shadowfox. So I have no idea whether or not he is going to turn into a
Green
woman or not.
Turn ring.
Huh?
Sorry, I don't follow. Is that a comic book?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I don't follow those.
Okay, so the spirit of the gun has invested itself into Agent Dama. So I'm not sure whether or not he's going to remain a male or not, because everybody seems to be a woman that has wielded the gun before.
Oh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure the FBI has a pretty liberal stance on sex reassignment.
I never looked into it, so I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that is interesting. I will definitely have to go through a lot of debriefing
Yeah.
on this.
Well, so will Agent Dama.
No, I've been instructed to leave him with you guys because evidently my higher ups need to have eyes and ears with you in case you guys get in trouble.
Again.
We never get in trouble.
Actually, I think it's Agent Dama that gets us into the most trouble. But
I think it's the furry one that gets us in the most trouble.
no, the furry one gets into trouble and usually almost dies.
Is that not the same thing?
No, because trouble's already passed and we're left with his broken, almost lifeless body.
Right, but getting that back is the problem usually.
Huh?
Because then they're alive.
About this time I come back out.
Oh, you
And
know,
he's
they
not-
always say there's more than one way to skin a cat. We can find out.
Woof.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like you guys have already tried a few ways, or found a few ways.
I mean, we could
Not
have
quite
just
yet.
left him with Predator and Whirlwind.
Anyway. So
um,
you are going for debriefing and we are on our own then.
Yes.
So,
But I was told that you guys might want to lay low, or at least try to avoid Belial. If you can, not that you know where they are, not that anyone knows where they are, but my superiors, Agent Winfield told me that you guys might be making a bad name for yourself
a bad name for ourselves.
amongst Belial, which is a good name in my book. Because, we're trying to stop them. And so, yeah.
Well, you know what? We could do a couple of actual revivals. Not look for Belial or Belial.
And you
Whatever.
might want to leave the area
All right.
as quietly as you can.
So we
These are just the recommendations that Agent Winfield told me, head a few states away.
but when he comes out of the bathroom he's wearing just a pair of boxing shorts. Not boxers, actually boxing shorts.
High or low?
Hi.
Where did you get those?
Had me in there?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Not based on the discussions we've had.
Alright.
So unless you stopped and bought some somewhere.
Well then
Okay. So you're just wearing shorts or your sweats or something.
very short son.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what he wanted me to tell you guys as soon as I had a chance.
All right. Well, hey. We'll take that under advisement.
Oh, no, yeah, that was it.
And for me.
So, Bob,
Yeah.
what do you think of our illustrious leader?
Our illustrious leader.
Or enigmatic leader, I should say.
You talking about Barnabas?
Yeah,
My cousin's a great guy.
cousin.
Yeah?
Yes, you moron, they're cousins.
You aren't there. You're back there with them. This is when all of that conversation's happening.
Well, shit.
Why?
Well, he fired me today. So that's nice.
Oh, you mean I'm gonna have to break in a whole new bus driver or whole new truck driver?
Maybe.
Oh, you know how long it's taken me to get you to where you are?
You
I
sure it
mean,
wasn't-
obviously, you know.
You sure it wasn't the other way around?
Oh yeah, positive. Man. Oh. If you want, I can say a good word for you. I'd hate to have to retrain somebody.
You could try. I don't know if it'll do much good. He thinks
Yeah.
I murdered someone.
Well, if you wait, you murdered someone?
He thinks.
So if you agree
Didn't
to
happen.
go with me to a couple meetings, I'd be more than happy to put in a good word for you.
What kind of meetings
You know, the kind where we all sit around in a circle and introduce ourselves.
to do?
I think you drink too much.
Drinking Pisswasser isn't drinking.
And
is.
one for you,
That's one of the problems.
I for me.
But I've broken the habit, and I think you can too.
But drinking Pisswasser isn't drinking. It's like water. That's why they call it Pisswasser.
While it is like water, it's still alcohol, and I worry about you.
Well, thanks for your concern, Bob.
So
I'll think about it.
Just
One
one or
meeting?
two. One.
One meeting.
Just one. Just one meeting. I'll put a good word.
One
for
meeting for 5 minutes.
It. Just one meeting. Just
5
sit
minutes.
there. You don't have to say a word. You can just sit there.
5 minutes.
You just sit there and listen.
Okay.
One
Where?
whole meeting.
Where?
Well, the next one we go to, next place we go to, I always pick up a group here or there.
Pick up a group?
Like I know where they're at. I make phone calls. I've got friends. Barnabas helps me contact them.
Was that how you got this bus driving job? Barnabas helped you to get on your feet? Or were you a bus driver before?
I mean, my cousin's a great guy. He's very giving. He wants to help people. He helped me.
So where is he originally from?
I think you better ask Barnabas that.
Where are you originally from?
Oh, me? I'm a fell in some hard times up north, New Jersey area, and then Barnabas helped pull me out of a bottle.
And you just magically showed up?
Well, no. I believe my mom called him.
Has he always had his powers of persuasion? I go like this, persuasion.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, he is a very persuasive guy. He can hold, the attention of everyone, and he's got the power of God on his side. So
Seems to be a bit more magical than godly. I'm just saying.
I don't think I follow.
I've caught on to his ways a little bit. He might have been able to convince you to get out of the bottle by using those same magical powers.
My life has gotten so much better
Yeah?
since I've been driving his bus for him. I don't. It's a miracle. So one way or the other, it's a miracle.
Just gets me a little bit more suspicious.
On the bus.
Just gets me a little bit more suspicious
Nope.
than anything else.
This is still when that conversation's happening with Adrian Baudry. So unless you didn't stop and you kept walking and you weren't privy to as much as you were,
Yeah.
Just gets me a little bit more suspicious than anything is all.
the Lord works in mysterious ways and uses all of us as his vessel to do so.
Yeah, but we also got a cat man on the bus. I don't know if that figures into your the Lord's works in mysterious ways kind of things.
Mysterious ways.
So.
I at one of the carnivals I went to, I saw a guy that was like turning into an alligator. Like he split his tongue, could do like that tongue thing.
Was that in Georgia?
Florida.
Florida.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up.
I mean, a cat person, no big deal really.
Well, yeah, if you could put in a good word, I'll attend one of these meetings of yours.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll change anything, but
Hey, I'm not asking for anything other than for you to be there and listen.
I'll attend.
Okay, sounds good. Put a good word in for you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Don't know what I'd do without this job, but I mean, I'm sure I could make ends meet.
What?
I ain't never going to one of those meetings.
How does he do that?
I'm
Are
just
you
gonna go-
sure?
I'm
It's
just
really
gonna
good.
Slam on the button. It's probably like reaching
Fuck
over Bob.
you.
Just gonna go slam on the button. And say,
Actually, while Bob's driving, the buttons are all. You see, like a big network of buttons, like
That-
right here.
Oh,
He's
so
like,
they're not-
it's on his right side.
Okay, so I don't have to
you're
reach over.
you're actually
Yeah.
you're on his right side. It's actually between you and him. It's
still
not
gonna-
reaching over. It's like
Still gonna just slam on the button
okay.
and just say, and just be like, "Shut up! Now your conversation, you dick."
Good, because I don't want to go to a meeting.
You're always welcome. Get your hands off my buttons.
Nope. Many a person has tried to get a proud Irishman. No.
Is there a way to turn this off?
Yeah, Click. Okay, so you guys get back to where
6.
you guys get back to the tent. Bus stops. He flips a couple buttons and things start moving in the bus, getting wider. Table comes out, one of the couches swings over and slides with it.
I'm gonna get out of the bus.
A little warning next time, please.
The beds get a little the bunk areas get a little bit farther apart from each other as the whole hallway widens. One of the TVs actually, it was sitting this way, goes like, it slides over, so the room slides away from it and it pivots up and then goes upward on a track.
Mind letting me out real quick, Bob?
Oh yeah. Hits button.
Does he see me before he gets off?
No, see, he was up there with Bob.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just gonna go into the truck
Okay.
and wait.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna find him and list them some more.
Him? Okay.
You mess
Just-
with me?
So you
Just
go
for
walking
sure.
up to the front?
Full cat person.
So you go walk him to the front? Bob's like, well, that's a look.
Yeah. Also, a little
Can
walk
I
here.
help you?
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, he went into his truck.
Okay.
Opens the door for you. Meanwhile, Agent Boder's like, well, it looks like we've stopped, so I'm going to have to go. Catch a flight, if you will.
All right. Be well. You know how to get a hold of us.
Yeah, I've got your numbers. Likewise, you've got mine, right?
I do.
Okay. So if you guys really get in a bind, go ahead and call me, but I would
Try not to.
strongly recommend you lay low.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I don't want to see you guys die.
So does that mean the fight rings are back on?
What?
Fight rings.
I recommend you don't do any fighting or anything to draw attention to yourself. If Nether Wraith and or this person who you did not remember her name, if they are part of Belial, they're part of another level of Belial, another group. And so most people don't survive one group encounter, one subset. And if there's multiple subsets, that means I don't want you guys to die.
Well,
I mean, you healed me, you helped me.
mm-hmm.
I want you guys to live.
Oh, you know what? We do what to do. I'll take your advisement as to put in some distance. But we actually have at least one show to give.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Be safe. She kissed you on the cheek and then she walks up.
All right.
She sees you on the way out. Low profile, not big one. Yeah, as you're outside, she's like, you might want to put more clothes
I'm
on.
gonna mess with
Public. Yeah, I'm just, it's your life.
Just
From
tell
my
me
understanding,
that's
you've almost died 6 times, so.
Do I see her leaving?
Yeah.
Gonna roll down the window real quick and just say,
You see her talking to Dustin, who's wearing only shorts.
"Hey, Red, you mind coming over here real quick? Just gotta ask you a quick question."
Okay, sure.
Jump
You're
onto the
talking
truck.
to your bat.
You see Dustin laying on the hood of your truck.
What are you doing that on the windows?
Right next,
On the windshield?
right next to it.
Right next to the windshield?
Peeling the paint.
Gonna take out the bat, get out of the truck.
Up onto the very top.
I hear water bottles work really well.
I enjoy the water.
Especially put some cayenne in it and you shoot them in the butt.
You know what else works really well? Gonna go back into the truck and get some shotgun rounds.
Okay, what'd you need to talk about? Oh, low profile. Don't be drawing.
Oh, this is
attention.
low.
Shotguns are not low.
We're in OKC. It's okay. See.
Okay.
But anyways,
So you shoot your own truck.
I'm shooting at you.
Roll.
What kind of shells are you using?
How much is left? in
You
the
asked,
bottle?
but he never knows.
In a half hour, you'd be able to down a bit of it, but it's really good.
I'm not trying to polish it off.
Yeah, no. It's there's still quite a bit left in it.
Okay.
7.
Well,
It was almost a brand new bottle.
fantastic. So after my, that was 6.
Okay.
No, that was 5.
No, you said 6 earlier.
Did I say 6?
Yeah. 1 moment. 7.
7.
What's your agility?
Agility is 9.
What's your weapon?
Weapons master is 6. AR is 3.
And you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so you shoot where he was. It's like bang, and you see him jump to the trailer. She's like, you
Well,
needed something?
anyways, yeah. No, I just wanted to ask you.
Hold on, Trevor. I'll get right to you.
Just wanted to ask you, who was this person?
Okay, so as you go, as you're about to do the thing, she puts her hand on it. No. What?
Who is this person that you were talking to about? I guess in regards to when Shadow Fox died. You were talking about contacting someone else about her death.
I had to let my superiors know. Yeah,
Who?
Agent Winfield.
No, it was a different name.
It wasn't me. That would. Vex said she had to talk to somebody, and she pulled something out of her head.
Do you remember what it was?
Missed.
No.
Neither do I. I rolled a 13, but I don't think that would help.
No, it started with an L. Larry, maybe? I don't know.
Kat, do you remember what that is? Remember what the name was?
Show yourself.
He peeks up from behind the air scoop that's on top.
Roll.
He's shooting at his truck, his beloved
15.
truck.
No, he's shooting at you.
15.
Oh, wow. What's the RR?
AR is
AR?
3.
What?
Or sorry, AR
AR
is
is
5.
5.
I
What's
got it
your
wrong
health?
the first time.
Health is 4. I also have.
No, so your health normally? What's your
7.
7? Thank you. That's what I need to know. When I ask for your health, it's what your rank is,
Alright.
not what your current level is.
Alright.
You always defend at your rank. Okay, so that was 5, right? 5 AR.
Yeah, 5 AR.
Okay. You hit him. You see the slug hit it like just right here. It hits you and just like literally. It's like bang. Okay, nothing.
Grazes?
No, it doesn't even hurt. You're just there's the impact. It turns your head and you're like ugh.
Next one will hit. Get off the truck.
So can I go before?
Yeah, that's all I need to
Before
know.
I witness a felony.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, don't make me stop you.
Oh no, you're good.
Wait until I leave before you shoot at him again.
Is it illegal to put an animal down?
No, you can go on your way.
Okay, right. Okay.
Cat.
Well, the last, while you still hug her, Dusty was here on top and then
She
jumped
she walks around your truck towards the back of it.
Haven't I seen her fly off?
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
you know, she just walks around your truck towards the back of it, and then when you're looking at him, she's not there anymore.
So you got any money on you, Cat?
What's that?
Cash? Coins?
Meanwhile,
Drugs? Beer?
meanwhile,
I have some alcohol on me, yes.
Trevor.
Oh, so hearing the shotgun go off,
Yeah.
it's probably time to put that away. And we've still got our glass that we'll be sipping on
Okay.
casually now that we've had 6 or so shots.
Yep. Ish. 6-ish shots.
I mean, they're
I'm
just.
guessing more like 12.
Mhm.
No. That's a lot of alcohol. If anything, it's on the slightly lower side because I'm just drinking straight from the bottle and I'm not
Yeah.
10 or 12
doing
shots.
long
Anyway.
pours. Yeah, no, we put that off. Roshin's still asleep. I just would try to feel and check to see if she's got enough food for in the morning.
Yeah, she does. Looks like Bob was taking good care of her while you guys were gone for the evening.
all 12 hours. 3 sessions, 12 hours.
Anything else?
Nope, that's
Okay, cool. So the night passes. You guys tuck in for the night after you guys take another couple shots at each other. We can actually, if you guys want to finish that, go ahead. We can finish role playing what you're saying back and
That's
forth.
good. I was just going to ask him to pay for the truck damage. And if he didn't, I was going to pelt him.
with
With
more
more bullets.
No,
Bullets.
pelt. Skin him.
Oh, okay.
Take his pelt.
Mm.
And sell it.
You
To
can
repair the
try.
truck. To repair the truck.
Real mountain lion pelt. Honest.
No, I don't have any money. You have to do with alcohol? No, you can't have it.
Well, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for you to pay for the truck. Don't know why I did that. Crazy cat.
You
Better
keep
give me
bringing
that
up the
alcohol.
cat.
Give me that alcohol. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. So the after you guys settle your dispute, the night passes. And that seems like a good place to end it, with people sleeping on the bus and someone sleeping in the truck, or passed out on the bus, as the case may be.
Passed out on the top of the trailer.
Or passed out on the top of the trailer. And so we're going to end it there. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed playing it. Thank you to Endearing Films. Appreciate that. Hey, Chuck. Epic Worlds and Games.
Hey, Jimmy.
And
Goth Mom.
Four Eyes Ales, Goth Mom. Thank you guys all for sponsoring us. Dragon Gem. I know you
Hairball.
went to bed. Hairball. Hopefully you're still there. Tell her thank you again for subscribing. All of you guys watching, we appreciate it. And of course, you know, we do have new stuff coming out on Patreon, so definitely go out and become a Patreon member. Don't forget, for Thursday nights, if you're not doing anything, tune into
FFTB.
FFTB.
Fortune
Favors the board for some good role playing, or not role playing,
board
game
games,
and card game.
Starts
Stuff.
around 8:30.
And
specific.
aside from that, we will see you guys on Sunday.
Don't forget to check out the YouTube and Patreon.